Okay, so as always, we'll wait for a minute or two and see if anybody comes in, and then we'll get started on making some jewelry. See what we can whip up today. I've got some more Labrodite that I want to do something with. I've got some that has some yellows and blues. Let me see if I can get these guys to. Hi, Norma. Hi, Shelly. I'm going to flip the camera over here and see if I can get these guys to. Hi, Carla. See if I can get these to flash a little bit. Come on. There you go. Ah, come here. There it is. All right, now how about this one? All right, let's see. Bring it back here, Sandy. I don't know which direction I'm going in. There. Yeah. I thought that was kind of pretty with the blue and the golden yellow. See if I can get this one to. There it is. Because we've done blue, so I thought we'd do something with the yellows in it. And I sent my number one stalker a message to come on in, so we'll see if she shows up here in a minute. Let's see. We'll just. So how's everybody's week been? You guys doing good? Yeah, I'm loving the two cameras again. So has everybody had a good week or terrible week or forget about it week? I wish I never lived through that week. Hi, Kim Cree. Yeah, I just had a week that I wish I didn't have that week. Oh, well. I just tired of people talking about me. Just leave me the heck alone. Go pick on somebody else. I don't particularly like to be slandered. But that's just a personal opinion. Oh, goodness. Yes, I did get good news about the echocardiogram. So that was a good part of the week. All right. Well, I guess let me put the address in the chat for you guys if anybody wants to come in. As always, you are more than welcome. Anybody is welcome in the chat. except for big, nasty trolls. We do not do big, nasty trolls. No, you know, the person, I think, just has some personal problems, and they're talking about me. They're not talking about anybody else. So that's good. You know, they're leaving other people alone if they're talking about me. So, all right. Well, let's get going on it and see if somebody will come into the chat and help me out read. Because by golly, we have an auction tonight. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this too. Now, I don't know if you remember what it looked like yesterday. Hi, how are you
Hi,
doing?
Sandy. How's it going?
Pretty good. Let's see if we can get this guy to flash. Oh, there's a pretty good flash. And let me lock it on this screen. There we go. This I cut yesterday and it was still kind of wet. And okay, now you guys can see the big broad flashes in it. This is 2.75 carats of the Ethiopian opal. This is that high dollar stuff that I bought at that gem and mineral show over here and just down the road from me. So I wanted to show you guys what that looked like.
Gorgeous.
Cut. I cut it off of this stone, and this isn't showing up worth crud because it's got incredible flashes down here. And all we're picking up is a reflection off of the light. Let me see if I can get it.
Oh, yeah. There it is. You can see sparkly.
Yeah. And it just goes, can you see it up here by my finger too?
Oh, yeah.
The big flash there. It just goes all the way through this stone. It's just but the camera just isn't doing this thing justice.
It's all glittery.
Yeah.
It's all glittery.
It's just got like rainbow colors, like
Yes.
a prism. You know, it's almost like a prism, each one of the flashes.
You can see some of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought I'd share that with you guys.
Thank you.
Because this guy is probably, I think I'm probably going to do something in gold with this one.
Yeah.
Because it's an expensive opal. Maybe make a pendant out of it or something.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and maybe put a little diamond by it.
It almost looks like a claw.
Yeah.
You know.
Or an eye tooth.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe put like maybe 3 little blue diamonds down the side right here.
Oh, yes. That'd be perfect because they're complementary colors.
Yeah. So we'll figure out something wonderful to do with that.
Awesome.
Yeah. But for now, I have to make the donuts. Remember that commercial?
Oh, yes, I do. I have to make the donuts. They weren't anywhere near as chipper as you about it.
That is true. So let me go over here and Cindy, my dear, I'm going to stick the link in the chat for you there in your messenger. If you want to come in and tell folks about the benefit auction, that would be fabulous, darling.
Cool deal.
Simply fabulous.
Cool deal.
Oh, I guess I'm on what is it? Advertisements today. Commercials. That's what I'm trying to say. Commercials. Remember the Pepsi commercial?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes. I'd forgotten about that, but yes, now that you mentioned, yeah, cool deal.
Are we going down memory lane today, Sandy?
Is that a problem? Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper.
Oh gosh, you guys are in for it today.
Yeah, we're just wound up. Hi, everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone, and I'm sorry. I'll be home in a little while.
I think Miss Cindy is coming in here, so she might come in on her laptop, which will be good.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that as soon as Fran sees that I'm on, she'll jump in.
She and Darlene are doing an experiment.
Oh.
They were on live doing they hadn't been on live very long. But they
gosh, oh shoot, I hate to do that. I should have checked. Darn it.
Well, I think that she just found out. I don't know for sure. I just got over here to my phone and looked at things because my phone's been on the charger. But I think she and Derek must have gotten together today. They were supposed to learn a new panel program called, or a new one that we're looking at, StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
And it's apparently easier, and it's free also. And you get a lot of good stuff with the free. It's better, easier to learn than Zoom, and you don't need OBS for it.
Good.
So that's she and Mama were working on that.
Well, I really hate to jump on top of, darn it.
You didn't know.
I just knew I needed to make a couple more pieces of jewelry for the auction, and I didn't even look, guys. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Oh well.
Well, if you didn't know,
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure she'll forgive me for stepping on her.
I'm sure.
Sorry, Mama.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah, I usually go in and check, and today I was running late because I was doing a bunch of stuff, and I thought, gosh, after one, and I haven't made any jewelry today, and I need to get my little hiney in gear.
Yeah. Well,
so,
you did.
My little gal Pearl came over again today. This is the third day she's been here. And I think, guys, I have found a winner. I mean, a real jewel.
Oh, good.
This gal is a substitute school teacher. And she has 5 kids. She looks like she's about 21.
Wow.
She can't be because her oldest is 17.
Well, there you go. Yeah, things don't work like that. So
yeah, I figured that one out by myself.
You're so smart. Oh, gee, Sandy, you're so smart.
Yeah. And I can turn her loose. I don't have to micromanage her. She has seen the house and she didn't get scared. She says, "Are you kidding? With 5 kids, this doesn't scare me." So, guys, I might get organized before New Year's.
Well, that's encouraging. That's very encouraging.
Yeah, I've just been overwhelmed by everything between the house and the yard, and oh my gosh, I need to get a lawn planted for the kids, and she was out there today and cut down the weeds and trimmed bushes and
wow. So she's going to do stuff inside and outside. That's
yeah,
wonderful. That's just wonderful.
Yeah, she planted all of my flowers for me.
Wow.
And yeah, just a real godsend. So
fantastic.
I don't know who's been praying for me, but thanks. I needed that.
Well, God's blessings on the new arrangement. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and she only lives 2 blocks away.
Oh, that's even better.
She walks over here a couple of days,
Yeah.
So
cool.
And she doesn't work during the summer, and so she's looking to pick up, extra money, obviously, and this just is going to work well for her too, because she can't work 40 hours a week. She can only work a couple hours each day. And I said, that is perfect.
That's So what happens when the school year starts?
I imagine since she's a substitute, she probably will still be able to work a little bit.
Yeah.
But cleaning house and stuff. Hopefully I'm caught up, by the time the school year comes around.
Yeah.
And I can just have her in to do housework and that. So
that would be great.
So yeah.
That would be great.
Hopefully that's gonna work out.
Well, I'm praying for you, kiddo.
Oh, good. I can use all of that I can get. And then some.
Well, I know what you mean. We all have those days.
Days, weeks, months, years.
Yeah. Sometimes it seems like there's just this long streak like that.
No, gosh. It's like, really, Lord, is this ever going to end?
And he says,
oh,
grab something and hang on for the ride.
Yeah. Hang on to the knot at the end of the rope, kid.
There you go.
We're going. Yep.
It's going to be a ride.
I'm sure that's never happened to anybody in the chat. I'm sure I'm the only one.
It's okay, Sandy. You'll get to reality pretty quick here.
I'll get over myself, huh?
Well, no.
I gotta look at the chat to see what everybody says. Oh dear.
My son-in-law is supposed to get off at 2, so he'll be home soon. And my husband hasn't checked in. So anyway, I should be getting home soon, I guess, in the next 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. Then I can check out the chat then, because I have my laptop.
Okay, well, Shelly just put me in the corner.
Oh no!
And she said, "Wait, Dwayne is there." LOL.
Poor Dwayne's still in the corner. Oh my gosh! Poor Heather.
Oh dear, I tell you. Oh God. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's there because I don't like the corner.
Well, it's always more interesting when there's company.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Well, when I get home, I'll be stalking my mailman.
I would hang out in the corner with my little redheaded brother.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, he's
how apropos that brother and sister would be in the corner together.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. Well, Cindy, comb your hair and get in here.
Like, what happened to her?
I don't know. She said, I got to go comb my hair. And I thought, well, okay, how long does it take a woman to comb their hair?
Well, maybe that was a general term. I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Could be, like, I'm not going to tell y'all everything I got to do, but you'll understand at least this much.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That part's good for public. I'm sorry?
Read between the lines, Sandy.
Yes, exactly. I'm sorry I missed the call yesterday.
Miss Paul?
Yeah, I got a call while we were what you doodle Hangouts call from you guys yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I could see Mama. I could see a couple other people, but I didn't know who they were.
Oh, the Vivian was in, and then Ella from Germany was in.
Okay, and it happened just at the time when we were like bewildered, like, okay, is this the exit? Is this no? Wait,
oh,
yeah, that's the road. That looks like the exit. Okay, no, well, turn here.
Oh, that's not a good time to answer anything.
It was crazy. It was crazy. So I was telling him, okay, I can't talk right now. I'm the navigator. I gotta go. We're lost.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't lost, but but it was like, we don't know what road it is. Gotta go. I felt horrible because, I would love to have been on the show, but anyway.
Well, you are today. That's what counts. You're here now.
I felt terrible that I had to be so abrupt and not even be able to listen.
Don't ever worry about that. I understand that people have a life outside of YouTube. I know what a concept.
Really?
Guys, there is life outside of YouTube.
Well, don't tell people that. They won't continue to like and subscribe.
They'll go out and see that there's a sun and a moon.
Yeah.
People out there.
We'll lose all our subscribers. Oh no.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's going to be a fun auction tonight. I can already tell. I'm wound up like an 8-day clock.
Well, good. That's what you need to be. That was sarcasm, right?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. I know. Somebody, I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I'm sure somebody is typing in, Sandy, do you have your red Solo cup yet? I know that's coming. I just know that's coming.
If they're not saying that, they're saying, can you kick that crazy lady out?
Hey, everybody.
There she is. How are you?
You know what? I forgot to open up Hangouts. Let me go do that real quick. I forgot to open up my chat. Let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Gonna pop out the chat.
Sounds good.
Good afternoon.
Whatever you need to do. Do it.
Hope everybody in the chat's having a great day.
Well, I asked him if they had a good week, and I didn't get anybody answering me.
I had a pretty good week.
Good.
Started off good. Today's gonna be a really good day.
Okay.
When my mailman gets there, I'm gonna be very, very happy to open a package.
Oh, is that coming today?
I think so. It's what it's supposed to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm excited.
I want to see your face when you do it. I want to see your expression when you see it in person, up close and personal. Guys, I made Liz Ann a ring for her birthday, And I made her cry because I'm a meanie.
Tears of joy don't count.
Oh, okay. Well, she wasn't expecting it, and I like to do stuff like that. Now, I can't do it for everybody, but every once in a while, when the spirit moves me, I do it. So she said that was coming today, and I want to see her face when she opens it up.
Yeah, it's always a good surprise.
Yeah.
Jewelry in the mail is always a good surprise.
Yep. Well, for me, it's rocks.
As a matter of fact, I just got one from you yesterday. I haven't opened yet.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I try to get my stuff out Monday. Every once in a while, you know, I don't feel good and it gets out Tuesday, but usually that's the latest that, you know, the stuff goes out.
Monday's my one day of rest.
I like to get it out and let people, let have enough time so people can get it before the next auction in case there's, you know, a problem. They can talk to me about it. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
So what are you making? I missed the very beginning.
Okay, I am making some more Labrodite.
Oh, did we lose somebody?
Liz Ann.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Okay, there she's back. Okay.
I don't know
Oh,
what happened with my video and my sound.
Ooh, I see a lot of yellow in there and blue.
there's that blue flash right across there. So it's that one. And we're going to make matchy. So let me see if I can get this one to, yeah.
Very nice.
Somebody
So,
put me in timeout.
Pendant and a ring.
Ooh.
And then I don't know, Cindy, did you see this one I made yesterday?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Look at the if we can get it to flash without light.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a hunk of Labrodite in that box that I sent you. I don't know if you'll get anything that gorgeous out of it, but there is a hunk you can play with anyway.
Cool. So it's a little challenging because I don't have all the silver that I normally do. So I'm piecing together stuff, and so
that bracelet is amazing.
Oh yeah.
We got that done yesterday, and then we got this set.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, that ring. This is a size 7, and then this stone. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the blue is really deep in this stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just really, really incredible. There you go. That kind of shows it a little bit. Anyway, so those are the 3 pieces I got done yesterday, and we're going to make these 2 yellow ones. And then I have, let's see, I have this stone. See if we can, yeah, there's the flash. That's the pendant to go with the
bracelet.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
And then,
that last ring's got to be one of my favorite ones you've ever made. I like the graduating size of the, and I'm not going to say the word, but I like the graduating size.
You like my balls?
I just wasn't going to get you started.
Okay, I do have, I don't know where I put it though, but I do have a let's see. I had a ring of this pendant. Where's the ring? I need a ring. Huh. I don't know what I did with
I
it.
just can't get over the yellow and blue in those ones. The other two sitting there, that is just fabulous. The color in those is amazing.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Is that it? This might be it. Okay, I think this is for the ring. Let's see if we can get it to flash. Yeah, there's the flash in it.
Oh, nice. That's got some green.
So these two will go with the bracelet, and then these two are a set.
Wow. Yeah.
So, oh,
Norma wants to know if you still have her order.
who? Oh, yes, I do. It's sitting on my nightstand, in fact. Do you believe I remembered where it was, guys? This is
Impressive. Impressive.
got to be a first. Yes, I have it, and hopefully this coming week I am going to catch up with all of the stuff like that people have wanted, and we'll just get her done. See if I can't get started earlier in the week, and I don't think I'm going to Salt Lake this coming week, so and now I got this little gal working for me, and so life might become normal, whatever that is.
Yeah. The new normal, huh?
Yeah, the new normal, yes. The new, oh my gosh, I have a life normal. Okay. So get this.
So, jewelry nerds, what is your first name?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
cool. Cool deal. I'm Liz. Lizanne.
Lizanne is a fabulous artist.
Oh, thank you.
Fabulous.
That's too kind.
Fabulous.
I don't know if I've gotten to see any of your stuff. Do you have a channel?
I do, but I don't have art on my channel. I just have one little video up about a little toy car haul I got, but I just started doing the videos, so I never dreamed I'd be doing videos. I never dreamed I'd be sitting here on a live chat on a panel, let alone.
Go in the group.
Yeah.
Do you have the chat up so you can type something in so I can go find you?
I do not have the chat up. I'm sorry. It's just Liz Ann Spines with 2 Z's.
Okay.
Yeah, she does the morning show with Darlene and
Okay, that's where I've seen you before.
Yeah. That's who got me to come in front of the camera. Yeah, crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, I never dreamed I'd be doing this.
Yeah, so many people just don't want to do it, and then when they finally do it for the first time, it becomes an addiction. Then you can't stay away.
Let me turn this.
Crazy.
Turn this torch up a little bit. Get this heated up. 1, 2, and 3, maybe.
Have you done any gold pieces on video yet, Sandy?
No. But I'll show you this piece of opal that I just cut. When was it? Day before yesterday. Or was it yesterday, guys? No, it was yesterday. Oh, man, I tell you, all the days run together anymore. This is a piece of that Ethiopian opal that
oh, wow.
Is that flash showing up, guys?
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, I even see a little spot of purple in there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of purple. And that's, from what I've seen, all of it that I've cut, purple is the rare color in this Ethiopian opal. So, yeah.
That's why I wanted that one Gianna had so bad the other day, but I ended up losing it. But that had some purple flash in it too, the one she had. But yeah, that's showing a lot of flash.
I want to do, I think, guys, wait a minute, where are we here? Let me put it back up here.
Hers didn't have as much yellow.
Okay, Cindy, I
though,
typed something in the chat.
Okay, cool.
I want to do maybe a pendant, and then along this side here, put maybe 3 blue diamonds, small, small blue diamonds along there.
That's gonna be pretty.
Just give
gorgeous.
it a little more pizzazz.
Fabulous, just fabulous.
Hey, I rang your bell so I can find you later.
Thank you.
Ooh, Lizanna got her bell rung.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, sounds painful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So, Cindy, you want to explain to everybody about the next benefit auction?
Okay, so anybody who did not hear my video the other day, as you know, there are a panel of us that are doing benefit auctions for anybody in the community that is really in need of financial assistance, where it will, literally change their life. And the intention is not to supplement people's incomes, obviously, but we do want to be able to help people who are truly in need. And as we did with Cece in purchasing a car, and then Carol when she lost her mate. So that's the ideal of it, basically, is to help people within the community when there is a legitimate need. And as you guys know, right now, Dia is going through a pretty painful divorce. So she right now does not have a permanent place to live. And so the auction is going to help her financially to be able to, find a permanent place to live, basically.
Oh, yeah.
She's depending on the mercy of friends right now. So we want to just get her into a safe place. So the auction will be on August 4th. And that is a Sunday. And I'm not sure what time yet. That doesn't, I think, Sandy, what's a good time for you? But Dwayne will be playing auctioneer for us, and we are hoping to get as many people in as we can. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
On Sunday, how about, let's see, it would make it, how about 3 your time, 4 Central, 5 my time, and that would be 6 on the.
Actually, you got that backwards. I'm ahead of you, not behind you. So if it's 4 your time, I think that's about 6 my time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5. Did you say 5 Central?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be 6 my time.
Okay. I went the wrong direction.
Yeah, so
does that work for you?
yeah,
Does
that
it work for
me? That's fine.
Sunday is Makeup Zombies, and I don't want to step on her, show.
Well, my normal time is usually about that time anyway when I do my normal auction. Okay. So I'm normally on around that time.
That will be good then. We'll just do it at your normal time, and that way we won't interfere with Liz. I
do have things that I've been collecting along the way to put in my basket to use for benefit auctions. Plus, I still have donations left from the last auction that we had, and I contacted all of those people and that donated, and they all wanted me to save it and use it in this auction. So that's what I'm doing. So all of that stuff that was left from the last one will be used in this one. Sandy is also making a custom piece for this one too. And if anybody else wants to donate, you can do that. You can send it to Sandy or Vicky or me, or you can, send it to any of us. And, just let us know that if you do that, what it's for. And if you have any questions, you can email Sandy or me or Vicky, and we'll do the best we can to answer you.
And it will be on my channel.
Yes, it'll be on this channel because we tend to be able to get the most buyers in on Sandy's channel. So that's why we're doing it on hers.
Good idea.
So, and why don't you explain to them, Cindy, how we go about choosing for the auction? So just to let them know our process of who gets an auction.
Okay, so, as I had said before that, when people ask, how do we decide who gets it, that the universe would kind of reveal who needs it at the moment. And so, obviously when we heard about Dia's story, and there are a couple of other people that could possibly benefit from an auction too, but Dia's is kind of the most urgent. So that's how we decided that it was Dia. We also agreed that that there's a few more people involved in the panel too, but we decided that we all had to agree on it, and if anybody was against it, then we wouldn't do it. But that's basically how we decided. It's a group decision. It's not just one person say, hey, let's do this auction. We have to all agree. So that's kind of where we're at with this one.
Yeah, the way I feel about it is that, I try to let go and let, God, higher power, whatever you want to call it, show us what we need to do so that our emotions and our heads don't get into it. The person has to be kind of nominated by somebody else other than themselves. In other words, somebody can't come up and say, would you do an auction for me?
Yes, anybody we've done one for has not asked us to do an auction. They have agreed to the auction and they are on board with it, but it's not chosen that way. It's kind of word of mouth and then just what we see and hear. So, we do feel that this is an urgent one, and I'm obviously not going to give you all the details of Dia's situation because I don't know all the details, but I do know that she definitely needs the help. That she's struggling, and if a little bit of money can help make her life better, then why not?
And I'm pretty sure you said it, but I got sidetracked with a internal conversation over here. What day is this going to take place?
August 4th on a Sunday around 5 Central Standard Time.
Okay.
And anybody who wants to help or participate in any way is more than welcome to. We will take any help we can get. Hi, Mary. How are you?
So if we have
that is me.
To contribute auction piece wise, we can do that. Is that what
Yeah, anything you
right,
want to do.
yeah.
I think there's even a couple of people that have sent Dia cash donations, and kind of what I would like to do is anybody's considering that, rather than have her get little bits and pieces, is to have everybody send whatever it is they want to send all at the same time. So she gets one lump sum, which will make it easier for her to, to actually do something with, you know what I mean? You get little amounts.
Yeah, that way you had enough for a deposit.
So,
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Are you saying wait until the night of the auction to?
Yeah, if you plan on, that's probably the best idea, is to wait till the night of auction and to send it directly. If you plan on doing a cash donation, to send it directly to Dia rather than and just cut out the middleman.
Yeah,
I believe because you're not actually, if you do that and you're not actually purchasing something from her, you can send it friends and family, where PayPal doesn't take a cut of it if you do it that way.
Right.
Yeah, if you send it directly to her, then there's no doubt that she's getting it. Because the way things are going now, I'd probably be accused of taking some of it.
Yeah, see, last time I did keep meticulous records, and I sent that to CC just to help keep everything above board and keep track of it. And
Yeah, I don't have anything to do with that at all.
yeah, it's that's the only part of it I don't like, is handling the money part of it. But you know, if you're going to do it, unfortunately, somebody has to.
That goes with it.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get on the grinder, guys, and I will be right back. Smoke them if you got them.
So what you're saying, Cindy, is if you have something to donate to be auctioned, that's okay?
Yes, yep. If you want to donate, you can do it one or two ways. You can send it to one of us, or you can just come on and auction it yourself and avoid having to pay shipping for it twice. You know what I mean? Where you pay shipping and to ship it to whoever, and then whoever buys it has to pay shipping again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, anybody who wants to do that, who's brave enough to come on, and even anybody who does want to come on but doesn't want to appear on camera, can just show the item.
Okay.
And if you're not at all comfortable with doing that, then obviously you can send it to one of us.
Okay, cool.
But you know, we want to keep it as much about Dia as possible and keep the rules simple, and you know, and we'll take any suggestions that anybody has on how to improve things as we go, because, you know, obviously we'll be doing more of these as they're needed. We really hadn't planned on doing another one this soon, but this situation came up and we realized it couldn't wait. So we decided we needed to go ahead and do it as soon as possible.
Good idea. Even that's a couple weeks away, so I mean.
Yeah, that's just around the corner. Yeah, it's right after I get back from my trip. And also we figured most people get paid on the 1st, so doing it after the 1st of the month is probably a better idea. And the only thing that the Hangouts is going to be gone then, so we're going to have to figure all that out between now and then too.
Yeah.
The other lady in the Hangouts is Liz Ann, and it looks like Fran just joined us.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Fran. How are you?
I'm okay. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Well,
How are you today?
Great. Oh, I'm all right. Glad to be alive. Hi, Liz Ann.
Isn't that the truth?
And listen, what's Sandy making today?
She is making a pendant.
Oh, okay.
With Labrodite.
Okay.
Labrodite. Just say it right, or
I can't say that.
I know it's a tough one to say correctly. But anytime I mispronounce it, I get in trouble. So I'm trying to say it correctly.
Well, I'd stay in trouble then.
Hi, Mary and Shy Dove. How are you?
Yeah, I'm Shy Dove. Cindy.
Is that Mama in there?
Yeah, that's Mama.
Oh, yeah. I need to apologize
Hey,
to you.
Need to what?
I need to apologize to you. I didn't realize you guys were on live.
Oh no, that's fine. We were just testing out that StreamYard, and Sandy, we need to get that.
Okay.
It was easy. It was clear. It was good, and we don't never have over 6 on the panel anyway.
Okay.
Is that the new one, Mama?
Yeah.
To replace.
Yeah. It's called StreamYard.
Yeah, and it's free.
Yeah, there's a free version. There it is in chat. StreamYard. Yeah.
Just an app I need to download.
All you do is sign up for it, put what name you want to use to display, and the person that starts the hangout is the only one that can invite people in. So there's no trolls that can come into the panel. They might get into the chat, but
Yeah.
they
Not
couldn't
onto the
get
screen.
into the
Okay.
panel.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
because they
one
have
of
to
the
approve each
plus
person.
about it. Yeah, you
And
have
you
to
can-
approve each person, and that's the person that the host
Yeah,
of
the admin.
hangouts. Yeah,
Okay. Well, that sounds.
I think y'all will like that. To me, it seems like it's better than that Zoom.
Yeah. Who explained it to you?
Destiny.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not sure about it yet. I haven't started one, but Darlene has, and
Okay.
she said it was very easy.
Okay.
It's a learning process too. You have to click on this and click on that. You know,
Yeah.
see what different buttons do. You can shout out to people. The host can. You know, whatever somebody says in the chat, you can put it on the screen. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
things like that. It's neat.
Cool.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you found that for us.
Well,
Mary, I think she's
it's an option anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, because we definitely need all the help we can get.
Yeah,
At least I do,
I
guys.
was gonna say I know I do.
So do you use it exactly like you do Hangouts? Is it connected to your YouTube channel where you?
I don't think it's connected to YouTube. I'm not
Yes.
sure about that.
Yes. There's an option
Is it?
to pick what you're doing. Facebook.
But you don't have to use
This
your
one.
YouTube name.
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't.
But it's
Okay.
But like I say,
you link
it's
to YouTube. You
yeah,
get links to
it's
YouTube.
neat, and it's going to be a learning process for all of us.
Yeah, but it's not as complicated.
No, it's not complicated. Anything new is a learning process. So,
Sure, of course.
hey, Joey, I can't do it like she does.
Hey, Joy.
All right. So we made the last ring a 7. Did we make this one a 6? Because I can always stretch it in between.
Well, you could, you know.
Or
There's a lot of 6s out there, I think.
do you want to go?
Yeah, a lot of 6s, but it seems lately everybody's wanting the bigger rings.
So you think I should do this one an 8, guys?
Well, you could always take away.
Yeah,
Add.
it would probably be easier.
An 8 would be my size, an 8 or a 9.
It's easier to make it bigger than it is to make it smaller.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Absolutely. I can stretch this about size, but to cut it down, you got to take the thing apart. So not good.
Looks like we got a couple of people asking for 9, so maybe if you go for an 8, stretch it.
Yeah, 8, 8.5, maybe.
How about if we do an 8.5?
Okay, then you can stretch it.
All right, that sounds good, guys. Thank you.
I heard that somewhere.
And even a lot of people that wear a 6 can fit a 9 on their index or an 8 on their index or middle finger, which is where I like to put bigger rings anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will just do that, guys. Gonna make kind of a different shank again because I'm working with metal that I wish I had, I just haven't been able to put in a full silver order. So we're getting creative with the silver that I have.
That's good.
Yeah.
So guys, apparently the word is getting out about StreamYard. I literally just got a message from somebody asking me if I've checked it out yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think the word's getting out.
That's good.
Now, jewelry nurse, you're Cindy?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I didn't want to call you Thelma. Who is Thelma? She just goes by Thelma Thrift?
Yeah, she goes by Thelma Thrift. She's the one that's on Sandy's auctions on Friday night that helped.
Right. Okay, I got you. I just didn't want to call somebody the wrong name.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But hey, Aunt Liz, if I call you the wrong name, just think about me
I'll
being
answer.
old.
Just
Yeah.
for tacos, I'm good.
You heard me say it wrong. I said
It's okay.
Aunt Liz.
Oh, well, I might have to hesitate and think about it, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh,
man.
anything you call me. Well, no, that's not true.
Oh,
I just opened up a door if I'm not careful. No. Not anything.
I only call you something good. My goodness.
Oh, there's some things that make my skin crawl, but
Oh, I know what you mean.
Okay, good, Cece. Cece said the StreamYard focuses faster and easier.
wow.
Always got a beautiful picture in the StreamYard.
Mm.
Real crispy clear.
Wow.
That's great.
Hey, Pamela Drain. Hey, CC.
Hey, Pam.
Oh, I do have a quick little announcement for those of you who know Lori Reeves. She
Yeah.
had her first grandbaby was born Tuesday, a little boy, 9 pounds, 14 ounces, something like that, really close to fit 10 pounds. So if you see her, congratulate her first grandchild. So she's really excited.
I've already congratulated her because that first grandchild is just something about it.
Almost 10 pounds. Can you believe
Lord
that?
mercy.
No wonder she had to have a C-section.
My grandson was over 10 pounds.
Gosh, no way.
She had to have a C-section. Can y'all see this?
Hang on a second. Let me click over on you. There we go. Now they can see you.
Kimmy, bless her heart, sent me that in friend mail
Wow.
to hang in my window. And then she sent me this to put in my room.
How fun.
How sweet.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yep.
Gorgeous. Both pieces.
Man, you just
She
make
is so sweet.
it, Mama.
Pardon?
You are just making out like a bandit.
Yes. Oh, man.
Speaking of making out like a bandit, my luck has been so good this week that I'm starting to question if somebody's not telling me something.
Never question your good luck.
Get hit by a bus or something? Why am I having such good luck this week?
Well, never question good luck.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Hopefully it is. Hopefully I did something to deserve it because my luck this last week has just been incredible. Like not just finding jewelry, but everything. People
Well, that's great.
Yes, everywhere I go, I'm getting free things. It's like, what is going on?
Your guardian angel is smiling down on you.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, the way I feel about it is every once in a while, karma has to pay up.
Right.
You know, I don't know if that's it. You know, I left the Goodwill the other day and got in my car and realized that she had not charged me enough. It seemed like it should have been more. So I looked in my bag and sure enough, my receipt, there was an item she didn't charge me for. So I went back in the store and paid her and said, I am not messing up my karma now. I cannot be here without you.
That's cool.
Oh, man. Hey, Robert. Robert said he was watching yesterday's video. He just got the notification for this one.
Oh, wow. And we've been on for a few minutes here.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the notification, but I was, investing.
You were indisposed.
Yes, for the time being. Let's see. Cece said something about a whole discussion about CBS. I guess CBS oil. I'm taking it. My daughter brought me some back from a conference. It's an ointment. You rub it on, and of course it's too soon for me to tell if it helps or not. But it's got CBS cannabis in it.
CBD.
Well, I don't. She just said it's got cannabis in it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Are you kidding? Ruth Bond won $1,500 on her local lottery last night. So I see it's just not me. Everybody's having good luck.
Goodness. Yay.
Okay, team.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Boy, what I couldn't do with $1,500. They
No,
got a lot of groceries with it.
So you hit a moose? Geez, I don't think I'd want to tangle with a moose.
Somebody did. Who was
Those
it?
are some big animals. They could take out most cars, make a big dent.
there we go.
Yeah, I wonder what Lori's daughter, child, named the baby.
Let me see if she said, hold on.
I
I
sent
got
her
a picture. It is the cutest baby boy. Got a lot of hair too already.
Oh, I bet she had a lot of heartburn.
Probably.
Because I know I did when I was carrying Karen, and she was born with a head full of hair.
Cade
Ouch.
Raymond.
Oh gosh, that's
That's
cute.
the first and middle name, Cade Raymond. I think that's Raymond is after her husband.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Come on.
I saw a picture of Lori the other day. She is such a beautiful person.
She is. She's a great
I
lady.
don't say child, but to me she would be. But she is. She's a beautiful person. And been
Yes.
through a lot.
Yep. She's got and has kept her her compassion throughout.
Right. Makes me not want to complain about my aches and pains, you know.
Come on.
Yeah, I try not to do that because there's always someone who is in much worse condition.
That's right.
Only took out your windshield? Gee, you didn't get
Wow,
coming through the windshield.
that was lucky.
We hit a deer once on 64 going through Richmond, Virginia at Thanksgiving time. And it hit my side of the car. And luckily we were in a larger car. But I swear to God, when that thing flipped over the windshield, it was like slow motion. I literally locked eyes with it as it flipped over.
Oh my
Right
goodness.
in front of me. That was, yeah, that was pretty scary. It was a
I
big
bet
deer
so.
too.
Game warden said that one was about 2,000 pounds or more. You ought to got the I don't know what the antlers off of it and send it to me. Oh,
Yeah, it ran out, darted across the road in the snow, and it was weaving between traffic, and a lot of people managed to avoid it, but it hit us. It just
wow.
ran right at us. Couldn't avoid it without taking out another vehicle.
Yeah. So you hit the least.
Yeah, we had to hit the deer, otherwise we
one.
would have ended up killing somebody.
I know my daughter, deer run out in front of her. She was in a Camaro.
Oh,
And it messed up the front end of that car. They found, I think they did junk it, you know. The insurance company wrote it was going to cost more to fix it. Because
yeah.
it was a new car. I tell you, this was in the, I
They
don't know,
totaled them out for the,
maybe. Like his antler came through the windshield. Oh my goodness. Why nobody's sitting there though, where it was it?
A friend of mine where I used to live in Colorado
oh no,
hit a wild Mustang on her way way to work one morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning, and the thing ended up ass in the passenger seat.
Oh my goodness.
It was just thankful that there was nobody sitting there,
Yeah.
because they definitely would have been killed.
Yep. Hello, you want to ride?
Yeah. Oh dear. Yep.
Well, I've been lucky not to do it. Of course, I don't drive now, but except Darlene crazy. I drive her crazy. But I don't drive a vehicle no more. So I don't have to worry about that.
You talked to Vicky today by chance, Sandy?
No, I haven't.
I wonder how she's feeling today.
I need to know if that matter got straightened out. She said Thursday, I think, that it was supposed to get resolved. But
I think that one did, if you're talking about the one I think that did get straightened out.
oh, good. I mean, it's just been a bunch of drama this week, guys. I don't know. I'm glad you're having good luck.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not squeezing other people's luck.
Well, oh man.
If you are, even if you are, it means it's your turn
Yep.
to have it.
I guess I'm just not used to so much luck in 1 week.
Enjoy it.
Hi, Angela and Pamela.
Angela. Hello, Angela. I was trying to look up her name.
Okay. Sorry. The dogs were barking at the garbage man. You know, scary to have a big truck out there.
Oh yeah, they got to save you from it, protect you.
Absolutely.
The big metal monster.
Yeah.
Of course, it could be a transformer and be wanting to come after you anyway.
Robert's seen 5 different doctors in the last 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's bad, huh?
That's why I hate going to the doctor, because you go for one little thing you think your primary care can take care of, and then before you know it, you're seeing 5 other doctors.
Yeah, they sent you to this specialist. All right, darling, you gonna get it? Yeah, yes, you did. Lord, I think it's not gonna go. All right, Beth asked what's being made.
Well, I'm working on the ring right now. If I can get this.
Make it cooperate.
Yeah. It wasn't doing real great there. So I tossed it and started over. All right. Now, did you get all the way down to the end? I think you did. Yeah. Oh,
Robert, are you diabetic? You know, diabetic can develop sores. You don't know what causes it. And then it's slow to heal.
Yeah, especially on your feet, you get that neuropathy, so you don't feel it.
Yeah, I've got neuropathy. I have no feelings with my knees.
I once had a patient who accused every nurse on the floor of stealing his pocket watch. Yeah, guess where we found it? In his shit. He had been walking on it in his slipper. He had been walking on it for a couple of weeks and actually caused a really bad ulcer on the bottom of his foot from walking on it in his slipper.
Well, see, I had an ulcer on my heel from the bed when I was in the hospital. the pressure, bed pressure, I guess you
Yeah,
call it.
yeah.
So,
If they don't move you enough and you
yeah,
pressure in
and
the
it
spot,
took forever for it to heal up. The
it
doctor
does.
scared me to death. He kept saying, you know, if this don't work, we, you know, I have to take that foot off. I said, oh no.
Yeah, that's the beginning of a downhill slope. You want to avoid
Yeah.
that with all cost.
See, I've already had toes taken off.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Michelle.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lubbock, Texas.
you're diabetic. You really got to take good care of your feet.
Yes, you do.
Don't even clip your own toenails. Let a professional do it.
Right. Yeah, if I have to pay mine about $20 to just cut my darn toenails. But I'm not about to do it.
I always just get a pedicure. I find they do a better job than the doctor does.
Yeah, they just cut them, grind them a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah. They're really good at getting any kind of possible ingrown or anything out when they do pedicures. So
Where's the check go now?
plus they polish them and make them look pretty.
No, my feet can never be pretty. Not no more.
So Sandy, are you having a hard time getting silver right now, or are you just waiting on silver to come in?
I'm waiting on the money to come in to buy the silver.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay.
I'm almost caught up from the move. So that's what you know, my main goal was to, you know, catch up from the move, and I think I'm finally there. I think I may have one more bill to pay off, and then I'm even again. And so I've been kind of
That'd be a good feeling.
yeah, piecemealing the silver. So, you know, it's just going to be a little while and we'll be good. We're fine. Everything will work out fine.
Yeah, 100 years from now, you won't know the difference.
Yeah, fine as frogs here. Oh, come on. Why won't that bend?
Well, Sandy,
What's that?
look what I got.
Oh, right. All right. Let me click on you because I want to see your face.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
She's got the ring I made her for.
I figured it was that.
Okay. Is that good right there?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm still on my phone. I've propped it up. All right. Let's see if I can do this in view. This
I
worked
can't
out
never
just
get them to
right.
open. I have to get me a pair of scissors.
Wouldn't it be terrible if it had been run over and it was just smashed to heck?
Oh, don't say that.
Careful not to show your address there, Lizanne.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'll go ahead and show it. I want to see your address.
I'm gonna stalk you.
Let me get some skizzers here. Get my skizzers and we can. Wow, nice bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I recycle all that bubble wrap she sends me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If it's where you can.
Well,
Yeah.
Sandy, you used a whole roll of tape on here.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
I don't know anybody else like
Bubble
that.
wrap twice because I recycle all the bubble wrap I get from different
Okay.
people.
Got a little baggie here. Cool.
Oh.
Oh, a little polishing cloth. Oh wow, this is nice.
Wow.
And I do like those
Oh.
polishing cloths, Sandy. They're nice.
This is fantastic. Oh, I love it.
All right, turn it around.
I'm getting there.
she wants to admire it first.
Oh, thank you,
Oh my
Sandy.
gosh.
I can't even hold it steady. 'Cause
Oh gosh, that's beautiful.
oh, let me try
Oh,
it on.
wow.
Yes,
Oh,
try
it
it
fits
on.
perfectly. Well, it's a little
Wow.
snug. A little snug. All right, a little snug. Little snug.
Oh, look, little sofa, get it
Fix
back
that.
on.
Wow, that's a substantial ring.
That's
Very good.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Sandy. I just
You
love
are-
it.
Sandy, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm like Darlene, mine is tomorrow and yesterday.
Oh, I can see the
I am
blue.
not having one this year. I refuse to turn 60.
Oh, well, my next one,
Okay.
I'll be
It's a little
80.
tight.
Oh
I'll be
my
right back.
gosh.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Look it up.
All right.
Yeah,
I,
if I can live another year, I'll be 80.
well, if I make it to February, I'll be 70.
So when you get my age, though, you start going up a notch. Like instead of saying I just turned 79, I'll say, well, I'm going on 80.
Yeah.
I think she turned off her mic so we don't hear her cry.
Oh gosh. I hope. Well, let me click it back over here. All right. Well,
The sweet.
she's a sweetheart.
What time does your auction start tonight, Central Standard?
Central is 7.
7. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm off in time for that. All right.
Yeah. I think I finally got this ring shank the way I wanted it. Make sure that it's going to fit on here. And I think it will. All right, let's go to the grinder for a second and we'll get this under control.
Okay.
Sandy, are you photographing all of your pieces that you're making before you send them out?
Of course not. That would be smart.
You should be making a catalog of all of your pieces.
I know.
That's what we've been trying to tell them.
So
Yeah.
many years from now, when they become vintage, we can prove that they're legitimate Sandy pieces.
That's true.
And that we watched them being made. Whoa.
Let's see.
So pretty.
I guess there is a lot of them on video, but you do need to start photographing those.
Yeah, well, I know. It's just that I just run out of energy, guys. By the time I finish the piece, I'm ready to go lay down again. I know I'm a lazy slug, but hey, I'm your lazy slug, guys. So there you go.
I think it was a Labrodite. Was that what kind of stone was that, Roseanne?
You mean Liz?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Labradite. She didn't know what it was. So do you like it? You like
I love it. I love it. I can't put it down.
So don't put it on your finger.
It's a little bit too small.
Oh dear.
Do you have a mandrel? You can stretch it a little bit on your mandrel.
No, ma'am, I don't. I don't know anything about making jewelry.
Okay. Let me see. What can we do? You could shoot it back to me and I could stretch it a little bit for you, or let's see.
How much would a jewelry store charge?
I'm sure they'd probably charge you about $30 just for
Oh, wow.
whacking
Yeah,
it.
it
Not
costs
yet.
more to get sterling silver worked on than it does gold.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it'd be cheaper just to send it back. Is it about a half a size too small or?
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Okay.
just buy a mandrel and stretch it a little bit on your mandrel.
Well,
Those are pretty cheap.
I gotta get me one of those.
I'll show you what they're talking about, Lizanne, and I'll show the room what they're talking about.
Good.
Stretching, stretching.
well, I'm very, very,
There
very,
it
very,
is.
very, very happy with my present. Thank you so much.
You are
Beautiful. Just
very welcome. Okay, guys, so let's see. Let me grab something here. I don't know what this is. It's a tiny little ring.
yes.
Okay. So we've got this guy here. Here, let me put on a little bit of light.
Okay.
Okay, so we got, and I mean, it's tiny, guys. It's a Thelma ring, ring size. It's a 5.
Oh,
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
So let's see if we can show the size
Okay.
there.
mhm.
Okay, so it's sitting right at a 5.
Okay.
All right. So I take rawhide mallet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think you can even get these at like Tandy Leather and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
a lot of times when you buy a mandrel, it comes with a little mallet too.
Yeah. So I usually put my finger over the stone
Mm-hmm.
if it's got a stone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it, but I'm also going to pull down with this finger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As I hit this.
Okay.
So I'm going to start just tapping this like this and work it around. And you're using the rawhide so it doesn't mar.
Right. Right.
Okay. And whack it, guys. Whack it because you're moving metal. Okay.
Are you going straight at it or at an angle when you're hitting it?
Am I hitting it at an angle?
Yeah, or are you hitting it straight on?
I'm pretty much hitting it straight on because I'm pulling it down with this finger.
Good deal.
Otherwise, I would be hitting it. You can hit it this way too. Okay, so just whack it.
Just be careful if you do that, guys, if the ring has a really thin band.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, don't do it on a thin band, guys.
that's not a problem with this one.
I think it's gonna prove me to be a liar here or something.
That's a pretty thick band. That might take some pounding.
Yeah.
But the band on yours, Liz Ann, is pretty substantial, so you shouldn't have much problem stretching it.
Right. Right.
So you want to flip it back and forth because your mandrel is tapered. So you want to keep flipping it back and forth.
What do you mean back and forth? You camera too low. Too high. What do you mean, Sandy, flipping it back and forth? We can't see.
Turning it over
Okay, okay,
this way. I'm going
okay.
to turn it over.
Yeah,
Because
that way
Yeah,
mandrel
I couldn't see it. Okay. You know me, I got 1,001 questions.
right.
okay. Here I'm answering for Sandy. That's okay.
All right. So where are you at now? I did have it, I think, about a quarter. Yeah. Okay. So now we've got it down. We're gonna focus.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Close to 5.5.
See how I brought it down?
Mhm.
5 is up here. I'm down here now. I'm almost to 5.5.
Oh, cool.
Just with this.
So
Wow.
you could try that,
I'm gonna-
Liz. That'd probably be cheaper than posted.
No,
Now-
Rubber mallets are okay too, aren't they, Sandy, to use a rubber mallet?
It's going to take you a little bit longer. You want something that's pretty
then,
stiff.
yeah.
Okay, just don't
Okay.
want to go at it with metal hammer.
That
Now,
rubber mallet's gonna-
The other way you can do it is with a metal hammer. Okay.
Oh, you can use a metal hammer, okay.
And the other way you can do it is to send it back to its maker and let a professional
Okay.
do it.
Guys, metal moves metal. Okay. Metal moves metal. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to be as aggressive as I did with that mallet, but I'm just going to start tapping it and pulling down with that finger.
Mhm.
And you guys are going to be amazed.
If you start out with the metal hammer,
Because this is a demonstration.
yeah. Can you start out with the metal hammer, or do you need to start out with the
Well,
raw hammer?
it depends on what your end results wants to be. So I just flipped it over.
That'd probably work pretty well, Adam.
All right. So now, guys,
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
what is the number? Can you
Can't
see
read
it?
it.
Wait a minute.
Is it a full size now?
Yep.
Oh,
So it's
gosh.
almost, yeah, it's almost,
There it
oh,
is.
it's over a 6, okay. So a little
Holy
over a 6.
And
It's a
then
half.
you just take some fine sandpaper and that'll take the hammer marks out.
Mhm.
But I moved it a whole size. I could still move it probably another half size, guys.
Wow.
Wow.
So remember, if you're just going a short distance, a quarter of a size, half a size, the leather mallet.
Mhm.
If you need to move it, metal moves metal.
Okay.
Okay, now should it be like, I noticed you're using kind of a light hammer. What about like using like a regular old hammer you'd use to hammer a nail? Would that be too
Okay.
much?
I'm using this because the front of it, it's rounded.
Mhm.
So it's rounded this way
Right.
and this way. So there's just a small surface in the middle that contacts the ring.
Right.
So a hammer that you're got around the house and that, it usually has pits and dings and all sorts of stuff in it. And
Mhm.
that's going to transfer to your ring.
Yeah.
If you want to do a whole lot of handwork, you know, I would not recommend, unless you have some way of smoothing out the front of your hammer, don't do it.
But what kind of hammer is that? What's the name of it?
This is just a little forming hammer. It's a jeweler's hammer.
Okay.
It
Wow.
the jewelry supply houses usually have a little hammer like this.
Imagine
This is what mine came with.
You can also get a little one like this probably from your hardware store. And if you buy it new, then it doesn't have any of the dings in it. And it usually is convex a little bit, and you can use that also.
Mhm.
Small. Because you don't want to get too aggressive with it.
Yeah.
But you saw how fast I moved
Yes.
sides with metal moving metal, guys.
Wow.
And then just take some fine sandpaper and those hammer marks will come right out.
Okay, so this is the one Patty, that came with mine. It's got this acrylic end. I've never used that end. What do you think about that?
It would probably work.
Yeah, I've never tried this end. I've used the rubber end, but I've never tried the acrylic end.
I've got, oh, let's see, what other kind of hammer? Oh, I've got a little hammer like this. Let me click back over myself.
That looks sort of like a pickaxe.
Yeah,
It does.
but see how small it is in comparison
Yeah.
to the hand?
So,
Very light.
Yeah.
It's probably 8 ounces at the most.
More like a tack hammer.
Adam, are we talking about the hammer now or your waistline, Adam? What are we talking about?
He's talking about himself, I think. Oh, man.
That
Hi,
even
Adam.
more concave and less convex.
How you doing, Adam?
Are you saying-
I wouldn't say
Are you
something like that.
Are you saying, Adam, that you have an innie and not an outie?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Anyway, I've also got this hammer that I've used for that, and I think this is similar to yours, Cindy. This hard rubber.
Yeah, that one looks like it's seen some living there.
Oh yeah.
You got a little aggressive, it looks like.
Well, it's from stretching rings, and I a lot of times I'll hit down on them like this,
Okay, gotcha.
and yeah, tear it up.
It's also a good way to take out your frustrations.
Absolutely, guys,
I
absolutely.
used to have a little program that you could, it had a hammer, and boy, you could just break your monitor all to pieces. You know, just relieve stress. And it had a blowtorch. I forget what kind of little toy I had.
Any but an outie belly. Okay, TMI, TMI.
Ain't that the truth?
Goodness. All right, guys, let's get this show on the road here,
Let's do.
because oh my gosh, it's going on 3 o'clock already.
Yeah, it's almost 5 here, which means I gotta get rolling. I gotta go get ready.
It's almost 5 here too.
So I am going to check out, but I will see you at 7 tonight for your auction.
All righty.
All right, ladies. Thank you for having me.
Goodbye, Cindy.
All right. Love y'all.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Good lesson on ring stretching. Yes, it was. I enjoyed that.
Well, I hope it helped. You know, just
Yes. If I can just retain that, you know. Of course, I ain't got no reason to stretch no rings.
yeah. Well,
I was wondering, can you do the same? Can you do the same like with a bracelet to stretch it? Can't do that.
no,
Okay.
no stretchy bracelet.
And I ain't got one to stretch, but I was just, I'm just curious, you know.
Well, I take that back. If you remember that metal moves metal,
Right.
if you can put it on some sort of a steel block with a hammer,
So that it would
you
keep
can,
it in shape.
you can move it.
Yeah.
So I guess I had to qualify that. All right, guys, where's this going?
In the pickle. It's in the pickle. Clock, there it went.
There it went. Yep.
How many items you gonna have tonight?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 6, because I'm gonna make a bracelet here real quick.
Oh, good.
Just a plain simple bracelet.
Yeah.
With
Okay,
this
I'm still
gallery.
here, but I'm traveling.
Okay.
Okay. That pattern wire that you showed yesterday,
Yep.
where do
that's
you
enough.
get that?
From the supply house, the same place that I buy the silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Has he ever given us a good deal yet? Or a
I
website or a catalog?
haven't gotten back to him yet. I need to talk to him and make an order, and so I will definitely get us on the road to the good deals.
Good. Because I wouldn't mind getting some of that wire. I was looking on the web where all you can make with things, you know.
Uh-huh.
It don't take no special skills, thank goodness.
No. Let's see. We got some. Right there.
All right, Angela, you hurry back. She said that was great information and conversation as always. Fabulous, Miss
Good.
Pam.
Good. Let's see. I need to go right there.
It was nice to meet you, Cindy, face to face.
I think she's done gone.
Yeah, it's always fun to put a face with a name. That's why I like you guys coming in here and chatting with us and sharing and.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now you're left with the two mischievous ones, mischievous ones.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, Mama and I get in trouble together.
Don't we though?
But if I'm going to get in trouble with somebody, I'd rather be Mama.
Oh, good, bless you.
Mama, I'm sorry I didn't get to join y'all yesterday. I know y'all tried to call me, but it
Yeah.
just didn't work out timing wise. I was trying to figure out what road we were at. I'm the navigator, and my husband was dependent upon me to know where we were supposed to be, and it was like, oh no.
Well, where are y'all? Are you out of town?
Yeah, we were out of town. Yeah,
Oh, but you're not
we
today?
almost never go anywhere anymore because, well, life just does that sometimes. But
Well, that's us. All the time I go anywhere is with Karen or Darlene. Mostly Karen, because Betty, she can just flip that car around and go wherever she wants to.
we've just got so many commitments here in town during the week and the weekend that it's hard to get away,
Yeah.
So
I can imagine.
But that was a good day yesterday. We had a good
Well,
time
that's
with the
good.
kiddos and my daughter and all. So
Oh,
we
well,
all had a
that's
great
good.
time.
That always helps your feelings.
And we had ice cream.
Ooh, don't tell me that.
Ice cream.
You know
Yes,
better.
Bluebell ice cream.
Oh, gosh, that's the best kind. We got Bluebell and then we got Blue Bunny.
Yeah, well, this is Bluebell.
Yeah.
Went to the Bluebell
Oh,
Creamery.
that Bluebell is so good.
Yeah. If I couldn't get Bluebell, Blue Bunny will do.
Yeah. Oh, so y'all got that too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
but
good.
I'd rather Bluebell.
Yeah, me too.
You also get more
But
for your
sometimes
money.
I can't afford it, so I get the great value.
Well, yeah, I understand that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't get to partake as often as you'd like, but for whatever reason.
That's right.
Money's usually a big one.
Yes, it is.
Usually for me too.
Ooh, I could spend that $6 on something else.
But it was a real treat. The kids really had a good time watching them make
deserved
ice
it.
cream.
You deserved it, hon. Can we change cameras? On what, Robert? I don't know what you mean. Oh, goodness. Maybe he's asking somebody else that. Pride Week in Newfoundland. Wait a minute, Newfoundland. No, Newfoundland. On her workspace. No, I think that this is a new camera for her. But you mean the angle of it?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm driving and I had a sticky situation.
Well, you better watch that road.
Yes.
You have to watch the other person more than yourself.
Oh yeah. Everybody all around you. At this time of day on a Friday, people are saying, I want to go out of the camp.
Yeah, today's Friday. Move over.
Yep. Everybody's in a hurry.
Yeah, hurry, go nowhere. First time I heard my daughter say it, I like cracked up. You in that big of a hurry? Y'all left yesterday.
Yeah.
Sandy,
Yes.
Robert said, can we change cameras on the workspace? I like to watch the soldering.
Well, I'm not doing that quite yet. As soon as I do, I will switch you over.
Okay.
All I'm doing right now is stamping this bracelet.
Okay. Tiffany. Okay. Hi, Tiffany. I had to find your name.
So what I did, guys, is I took the pattern wire and I took and oxidized it so that the pattern would go.
Wow.
Ooh,
That pattern just sticks out there.
So
that's
How
awesome.
do you, what do you mean oxidize it? What do you put on it?
I put liver of
That's
sulfur. It's called silver black. It
oh,
oxidizes it immediately instead of
cool.
You
waiting.
put that on there and then what?
So,
Wipe it off?
okay, so this is what it looks like coming from the
That's
supply
pretty.
house. And this,
Oh, what a big difference.
Cool.
Oh,
Wow.
I love the bottom one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I oxidized it and then I ran it over the buffer over it.
Buffer.
And that's what we got there. And then I'll make it into a bracelet.
Wow.
And let's see, let me get up here a little bit. Get it around here.
Now, what size you gonna make that bracelet?
This is a 6-inch bracelet. The bracelet, it's a standard size that I make.
Okay.
But this one, because it's just a pattern wire, it could actually be cut down if somebody needed it cut down pretty easily.
Okay. Didn't know which torch to buy either. Using a propane tank for now, like the plumbing.
Okay, I got to go inside here for a minute. I'm going to put y'all on mute. Put me on
Okay.
mute.
So there you go, guys.
Oh my gosh, that was so easy and quick. That
With the
is
proper
beautiful.
knowledge, yes, it is easy and quick. It is beautiful.
It is.
Right. So that's for
I
tonight.
love that.
I still need to make the pendant for the yellow stone. Where's the yellow stone? Yellowstone. Okay, here we go.
National Park. It's
Flip you over to the other camera.
what are you doing, girl? Huh? What are you doing?
So we're gonna
You want my attention.
do this in a pendant. This one that's got the, there it is. That blue and yellow flash to
Oh,
it.
yes, it is.
So we'll get this one going here quick. Oh, I'm getting tired, guys, and I think I'm gonna do an auction tonight. Oh
Oh, no. I want to try that Vanessa was telling us about. Engraving on a piece of glass.
no! Uh-huh.
I want to try that so bad, but I don't know what to buy to get started with it.
Well, you buy a little Dremel tool.
What kind? What size?
Okay, Harbor Freight has some little cheap Dremel tools.
Harbor what?
Harbor Freight,
Harbor Freight.
yeah. And they have what I call disposable tools.
Yeah.
And they're inexpensive and they don't last forever, but they last long enough for you to figure out whether you like to do that or not.
Oh, okay.
And then it should come with some diamond bits. Now,
Diamond bits.
I'll show you what diamond bits looks like.
Mm.
Okay, these are diamond bits.
Oh. Now, what size will I get?
These are just a standard size. You can go on eBay and find these under lapidary burrs.
Lapidary who?
Burrs, B-U-R-S, burrs. These are called burrs. Not to be confused with bars.
This is
Bars are big,
hey.
burrs are small.
Alright.
So actually, let me get this wrapped around here. Let's see, I might have. Stop, guys! It's just the wind. Let's see.
I don't even have no kind of a toy.
Well, I guess I haven't unpacked it yet. Go figure. But I've got, oh no, there it is. Okay. I did not look far enough. Let's see. What have I got here now? Yeah, okay. You can get a case like this, and it's got, ouch, the burrs in it, the little handpiece, the cord, everything. I don't think I paid more than $30 for this.
From that Harbor Freight.
Yeah, I think they've got one in this case.
Okay.
So, and let me see.
I'll have to check it out.
That way you don't have to buy any burrs. These guys will do what you want to do on glass.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to try, what she was talking about, see how I like it. The way it sounded, it'd be pretty.
Yep. So,
Robert, you got kicked off. He said, ask if you can silver plant on copper.
if he can do what now?
Silver plant on copper.
Silver plate on copper?
Oh, well, it said plant, but he might have meant plate.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Hello, Ray. Can't take you out. I'm not talking to you. You want one of these. You won't eat it. Look at this lady. You can't help get no kid. No, you can't.
I am going to take a.
Uh-uh. Okay.
It's no.
So you gonna take a break, dear?
Yeah, I'm going to take a 5-minute break.
All right.
5 minutes. 5.
Count it down. I'm gonna have to take me a little break too. All right, don't forget to take your Harbor Freight coupon.
Yeah, you can get a 20% off coupon on their stuff.
We don't have a Harbor Freight store here.
You don't?
Uh-uh.
What's the biggest town around you?
Either Atlanta or Montgomery.
I bet you Montgomery would have one.
I bet so too, but that's an hour and a half drive.
Oh, geez. No, that's no good.
And Atlanta's about the same. We're right in between. We're halfway between Atlanta and Montgomery.
Try Amazon.
Amazon. Okay. I will. Okay. Oh yeah, Lynn, I'd like to see it. She got a ring from her daughter. She said it had opals and I forget what all she said. I bet it's pretty. I'd like to see it. But I'm gonna have to take me a break. My LASIK is calling. I'll be sorry.
We
I'll
all understand.
yeah, I'll be back if y'all still here.
I'll be here. We're going to be here for a minute or two. Yeah.
Love you all. Bye bye.
I'm back.
All right. Good timing. Very good timing. So I'm taking a 5-minute break.
Well, good for you. You need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
I've got another stop to make and I'll be back home.
You know what, Carla? I started out and it's called a plumber's torch. And this is the handpiece for it. You can change out these tips. They have different size tips. And let me take this camera and, yeah, let me take this camera and I'll scoot it around and show you what it looks like. You actually can pick these up used, like on Craigslist. That's it right there. This is it. And it's just a single regulator, and this is a settling. And that's the best one to start. Now, these two, that's propane and oxygen. And that goes to this little torch.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the bigger torch is the one you want to start with. And I've seen these in like Craigslist or whatever for like $60 with the handpiece. So every silversmith in the world has one of those acetylene torches.
Acetylene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the best one, and it's the cheapest one to start with.
deal.
So look in the, I've probably got black all over me now. Look in, you know, whatever offer up or whatever you got close to you.
I know we used to have an acetylene set up, but I don't know if my husband gave it to my son or what. But
Yeah.
we used to have one, and he used to be able to braise
Bianca.
bicycle frames and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then I've got outside, I've got the oxyacetylene torch.
Yeah, that's what he used,
for,
oxyacetylene.
yeah. Yeah, that's the one for melting my metal for casting. So I didn't realize I've got 3 different torches.
Well, in your business,
So,
you need that, though.
yeah, you know, and when I started out, I had 1 torch and I was just as happy as could be. So, you know,
Yeah.
as things went on, I just started accumulating tools. And
Yeah. That's can make sense. That's what we all do. That's,
well,
as we
you
expand
know,
our hobby or
really,
interest.
you really only need 2 pliers, but can I don't like pliers at all. If you can see how many of them I've got up
I was
there.
gonna say I'm going cross-eyed or something, but there's more than 2.
And there's 3 sitting on my bench, and there's more around here someplace. So
Well, sometimes you can't put your hand on what you need right then, so you really reach up and grab another one.
And then, you know, if you want to do a project like one of these, I ground down to make a bezel, you know, the shape of the bezel that I wanted, because I was doing a bunch of little stones. And so I just took it and ground it down, and, you know, so that I could bend the bezel around it. And
Yeah.
jewelry people tend to make their own tools because either the tools that are out there are so expensive, or they don't even exist. Yeah, for what you want to do. So, oh yeah, Carla, that's it. That's a torch to just, you know, you can get one of those hand little tank torches, but it's not going to do you as good. It really isn't. You know, they're just so awkward to do the movement that you need to do with the torch. I would just start out with this, and then you've got it. If you like what you're doing, then you've got the torch to do it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but the only thing I've heard them referred to as is plumber's torches. So
interesting. I think the setup that my husband had was one that somebody had used in the air conditioning or refrigeration business or something like that.
Yeah, they use it usually to braise metal to sweat copper together and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm going to put y'all on. I'm going to put me on mute, and I'm sorry, I've got to go inside another place.
That's all right.
I'll be back.
I'll
be back.
Switch over to my bench camera, and we are going to make this pendant.
Cool.
So I can get the heck.
So we're not done yet. That's good.
No, we're not done. We got to get this pendant.
Okay. Well, let me mute myself.
Okay. All right. We will be here. Okay. We will get this thing whipped out here so that I can get off and get ready for for the auction. Boy, my brain just isn't connecting. Do you guys ever have days like that where you just can't get the word out of your mouth? Oh, I'm really having trouble. Maybe I got Alzheimer's or something. Old timers. That's what I got. I got old timers. Ah, oh dear. I got brain strain. Yep, brain strain. That's what I got. Okay. There we go. And I use a little torch on the bezels just because it's you got a little bit more control over your heat because I've been burning bezels lately. So that's why I use that little torch. I don't know why I've been burning bezels, but I have been. All right. And we'll get us some. Let's see. Let's
I'm back. Woohoo.
Yay!
I made it.
That didn't take
Uh,
long.
no, it was just a payment, so now it's going
Oh,
home time. All I got to do is get home in one piece, and it's all good.
well, let's hope you get home in one piece. Goodness.
Yeah,
Is there
it's
a,
family night tonight.
oh,
My daughter and the kiddos that we went to on our little trip yesterday, our little day trip. Every weekend we have a dinner together, either Friday night or Saturday night. But
oh, that's cool.
today is family night for us, so
Very
we take turns cooking. So it was our turn tonight. My husband likes to cook, so that's okay. I used to cook whenever he worked and everything. Since he's retired, he loves to cook.
cool.
So it's like not a problem here, hun.
No,
So he makes hot dog chili,
oh,
and so we were doing hot dogs tonight, and so that'll be fun. The kids will be happy about that. Sometimes we between their mom and us, we make something that's not necessarily a kid favorite.
Yeah.
But we try to broaden their horizons a little bit,
Yeah.
So they'll be happy tonight.
Well, good.
We shouldn't be getting any pushing it around the plate things.
Yeah.
I
I
remember the
used to
days
do.
when I did that.
Yep. Trying to make it look like you ate some of it and you really didn't.
Right. It's a skill.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah, we even stopped at Buc-ee's on the way home.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd never been there before. My daughter Rebecca had, but anyway, so and they do have the world's best restrooms. They brag about it, and they're right. They have a lot of them too. It's a huge bank. There must have been 25
Oh my God.
stalls. It's like 25 stalls, no waiting.
Dang.
Yeah, it's definitely and clean. Oh gosh, clean. Yeah.
Huh.
Beautiful facility. I actually took a little bit of videotape. I don't know if I'm gonna videotape. Listen to me. That's old school. I took a little video with my phone. I may put something together. I don't know. Depends on how well it turned out. But and gas tanks. My word, they must have had 75 of them.
Really?
Yes. I was a huge row of gas tank stations and just amazing. And they have a sign that says no trucks, no 18-wheelers. It's all for cars,
Wow.
passenger vehicles and whatnot. So that was really interesting to see that sign. But well, there's other truck stops along the way. We're talking about Houston, and the area where this Buc-ee's is located. There's like 3 or 4 truck stops. So
Yeah.
and they have pretty good restrooms too most of the time, and the ones I've been to,
Yeah.
whenever before Buc-ee's was located there and all. But yeah, they anyway, it was a great day, and the
Good.
kids had a great time, and we ended up at Round Top as well. Besides Brenham, we had hoped to see get inside the boneyard where I don't know if any of you watch do-it-yourself television, DIY. There's a program called Barnwood Builders, and what they do is they take log cabins and log barns. They take them down and repurpose them. Sometimes they rebuild the exact same structure somewhere else, and someone builds a home with it, or another facility, or sometimes they repurpose the logs for another type of building and whatever the customer needs.
Yeah.
And they're based out of West Virginia, but they've recently opened up. They go all over the place, but they recently opened up a location in Texas at Round Top.
Yeah.
Population 90 on Round Top, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
If you've heard of the Junk Gypsies, they also have their world headquarters there. But and it's a pretty cool place to go too. But we didn't go there yesterday. But we tried to go to the boneyard, but they were closed because we wanted the kids to see the structure of the log cabin type stuff, because they had a couple of demos on the lot, a couple of model homes, so to speak, small things that could be moved. And but their fence was locked up, so we didn't get to do that. So, but they got to see it from the road, and they enjoyed that part too. They thought it was cool. But anyway, we got to eat at the Royers Cafe, which is pretty well known now, particularly since the Junk Gypsies have their home office location there and all. They meet there a lot of times, or they eat there and do a working hangout sometimes.
Yeah.
At least they used to on their show, you know. So anyway, pretty cool place.
Cool.
I was kind of surprised at the prices, but the items on the menu were worth it, you know. But
Yeah.
anyway, it was good. It was really good. We all found something that we could eat and afford.
There you go. That's the main thing, you know.
Yeah, and it was a nice experience. So
you can afford it.
yeah, it was just a little more money than we had set aside for lunch.
Yeah. It happens.
Oh yeah, always. You always have to be prepared for the unexpected whenever you go out of your area.
Yeah.
Since you don't know what you're gonna do. We couldn't get to the McDonald's that was in Brenham, and so I thought to myself, well, we'll just eat at that little Royers Cafe. Surely we could all find something at a reasonable price. Well, it was reasonable enough, but you know, and we all got full, so it was good. Great service too, outstanding. It's just a nice little town that's they have 2 antique shows a year. So during most of the year, it's during 50 weeks of the year, it's 90 population. During antiques weeks, one in the spring, one in the fall, I think their population swells to 200,000 or something.
Oh my God.
Because they have the whole road between 290 and LaGrange, whatever road, I can't remember what highway that's on. That whole stretch is pretty much either parking or vendor tents or shelters for antiques and vintage stuff and all kinds of things. It's huge. It's huge. And but there's unfortunately just one road through town.
Yeah. I think they've got something like that in Tennessee. I think I saw one of the YouTubers, you know, they drove a couple of days. They were, you know, on the road of
that Highway 70 garage sale thing.
Yeah.
Cool deal.
And I thought, ooh, I'd love to do that one of these days.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. Just take off and go garage sailing.
That would be fun because you can find all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh, I know.
That's useful.
Yep.
Either for your own purposes or to sell, you know.
Yeah, or repurpose it, you know.
Right, right. And they have, you know, some of these people have a bunch of jewelry too, you know.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to find. Okay, I'm back home.
Wow.
All right.
It didn't take much time.
My husband should be alarmed. I'm going in. Oh, it's bright out here. Sorry. Don't mean to give y'all a headache. Trying to.
Oh, come on, George.
See if I can get in. Project's coming along very nicely. How many you got in the pickle jar?
One. I got that ring in the pickle.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Get it out, finish it, and
I may have folded those tickets in there. I don't know. Did I? No.
All right.
They're still outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still here. I'm just going back outside. I don't want to blind you with the sun.
Okay. And then we got to match this ring we just made.
Ooh.
And I believe that, let me stand up here. I think we did.
That's pretty.
And
Okay, back home.
that's always a good feeling.
Yes, it is.
I really have turned into a homebody. You know, I like being home.
Well,
So,
it's a good feeling.
yep,
You can do whatever you want to do.
yep.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that plan, that design.
Okay. I think that's what we're going to go with. Because that should match the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're doing matchy matchy.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
So, because Sosie says the women like the matchy matchy, so we're doing it.
Well, I suppose that makes sense that,
Yep.
that people would like it that way. All right, go on. Ooh, pretty, pretty. So what combination of what is in your pickle juice?
It's just distilled white vinegar and salt.
Oh, well, what ratio are you using?
I use 1 tablespoon of salt to a cup of vinegar.
And you're not reducing the vinegar with water or anything?
No, it's just
Ooh,
straight vinegar.
wow.
Yeah, I've been using a chemical, a mild acid forever.
Uh-huh.
And I got on YouTube one day trying to find something that wasn't quite so toxic,
Right.
And there was a gal on there that had this going, and she says, try it. And by golly, I tried it and it worked. So
Awesome.
I was very happy to find that, because this you can pour right down the drain and it doesn't hurt anything. If
Right.
it goes down the gutter, it's not
Mhm.
gonna hurt any of the animals.
Yeah.
And the other
Doesn't
thing
hurt
that
your hand when you put it in the pickle jar either.
right, yeah. The other stuff I was using, it was like comparable to a battery acid.
Uh-huh.
So when I first started out, I would have holes in my jeans because I would,
Oh,
the acid would drop on my pants.
so you had
And
acid wash jeans for sure.
yeah, before they were even popular. Yep, I sure did.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Trying to get my computer started up here. Ah.
so I
So
was happy to find this formula.
yeah. So it's a tablespoon or a teaspoon to a cup?
Tablespoon.
Tablespoon. Okay. And this
Well,
is just regular household salt?
Yeah. Let's see. I just use. It's just. That's what
Okay,
I mean. It's
just
just
iodized salt.
generic farmers family dollar generic.
The cheapest you can get.
Cheapo. And then,
The 5% vinegar.
well, it's the distilled white vinegar.
Yeah.
So whatever that is.
I think that's usually 5%.
And that stuff's real cheap too. So now it doesn't last as long as the other stuff, the other pickle, but I don't care, the vinegar's cheap, the salt's cheap. And
So run with it.
I like the not being caustic, so
Exactly.
I'm going to use that every time over chemicals, because then you don't know what to do with them. You can't pour them down the drain,
Right.
And
Then you have hazardous waste.
no, there's nothing like that here.
No, with the acid, regular
Oh,
acid.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And then it's a pain in the butt to get rid of it. And
Mm-hmm.
so,
See my Bucky's cup.
all right, let me go over to the grinder for a minute, guys, and we'll get going on this.
Okay, I'm switching to my computer here. I'm back. Let's see. Chat. Trying to figure out what happened to my chat. All right, get over here. That'll work. Okay. Well, darn it. I am trying to figure out how to get this. Darn it.
Okay. We are just going to make another real plain, simple little.
Ooh. A ring.
I just
Choker.
pounded the end of it
Oh, okay.
to make it thinner. So now I'm just going to put a loop on it and to give us the bail. That's about as simple as they get, guys. That's it. I'll get it cut off. Oh. And, ooh. That straightened out a little bit. Move it around. Yes. Yeah. So that's how
Oh, cool.
that turns out.
That's really cool.
So
Huh.
that just real simple, easy, and it looks nice.
Make it look simple.
Yeah, well, it is really, it's one of the simplest bales you can make. So let's get that soldered on there. And let me stand up and make sure that's straight. Yep, it looks straight. So let's do it.
Feels good to be at home in my comfy chair.
I do know what I'm doing.
Wow. I love to watch you work.
Well, thank you.
I've always been my uncle used to have a little workshop on the back of his garage, and when sometimes my mom and I would go over to my uncle and aunt's house when my dad was at work, and my mom would visit with my aunt. This would be my dad's sister-in-law. Actually, it was his brother that we were visiting. So I'd go hang out with my uncle in the workshop, and oh, that's beautiful.
Let's see if we can. There we go. Now it's focusing.
Awesome.
We'll throw that in the pickle.
Okay. So,
Well, actually, not throw it. We're just going to drop it in the pickle.
well, yeah, you're not going to literally throw it. You're going to gently place it.
You know, you never know. These people on YouTube might take me really literal, and then I'd be in trouble.
You have a broken pickle jar.
Yeah. I'm broken something, I'll tell you.
So I'd watch him work in his whatever project he had going in his little workshop whenever we come by, and it was fun.
All right, let me put it on the buffer for a minute and let's see what we got.
Well, Ruth is saying her husband. Oh, oh boy. Well, everybody's had a good week. Have y'all have any good plans for the weekend? Obviously, tonight you're going to be watching the auction. I mean, yeah. So I thought my grandkids had plans, but because of the storm out in the Gulf, that got changed. They got rescheduled. So they're not doing the fun thing they thought they were doing tomorrow night. They're going to have to wait till after the storm sometime. So, Michelle, you had a lazy week. That's good. Sometimes those are the best. Got to recover sometime from those crazy weeks instead of we got to have a lazy one to lazy, crazy. You know, they kind of complement each other. I don't know. Maybe that's only in my world. So, well, Ruth, you better stay out of trouble, girlfriend. I don't know. Don't overdo it. Your body's got to heal. Ah, rain. Yeah, we get that a lot here too, but it's been a pretty good week so far. So I'm in Texas. Louisiana's getting looks like it's getting a lot of rain still, and still don't know what's going to happen with that little thing out in the Gulf, whatever they've decided to call it now, whether it's a tropical storm or a hurricane. Don't know. I haven't looked at the weather, so I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Ruth's in trouble again.
uh-oh.
Yeah, her hubby's upset with her today. I'm reading her post here. It says, I went back to work today and I was told by a doctor to wait till next week. And so later she says that she had a good day and that she did the same at work as she would have at home, probably less. So I don't know. She's got the weekend to mend it up with her husband, I guess. We all our chances.
Well, I got one of the ring shanks that didn't get put down, so we're gonna get that soldered on, and I didn't see it until I was roughing it, so
Yeah.
we'll get that little guy fixed.
I love my ring.
All right, cool.
I am
I'm
overjoyed.
so sorry to forget, though.
Oh well, I was guessing at my ring size. I haven't put a ring on that finger in years, so I didn't know for sure. So you can't, you can only do what the client tells you, right? I mean, come on.
That's true.
I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming me.
Well, it would have been nicer if it had just fit,
Well, it would have been, but like I said, you went by what I told you, and I'm the one that told you. I'm the one that gave you bad information. So what can you do?
Well,
My fault, not yours. Sleep well.
a little bit of solder right there. Take off.
Let's see. Michelle said she's had a lazy week and that it rained a lot. That she's in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Michelle O. And then Joy Brown says it's brutal winter wherever she is. Where are you, Joy?
I think she's in Australia.
Oh, wow.
She's down under.
Down under, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna.
Good day, mate. I can't say it right. With my Texas twang.
Well, you tried,
Yeah, Joyce says she's in Australia. And Ruth came back with, If I stayed home, I would be doing all kinds of housework because I just can't not do it. At work, the only thing I am responsible for is giving the client her meals and meds.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. You know. So let's see, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 20 minutes to 4.
Yeah.
And I
What
do
is
this
your
to
option?
myself every Friday, you know? Every Friday. You'd think I'd learn.
Well, we get into habits, you know. Not
Uh,
necessarily, but or not all good.
well, I like to try to take off kind of on the weekends, and then
Mhm.
Monday comes around and I'm busy doing stuff around the house, and then Tuesday comes around and I'm still busy doing stuff in the house. Then it's like Wednesday and I start to panic, but not completely.
Right.
And then Thursday I really start to panic. Like, well, you haven't gotten anything made for Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So then I bust my butt on Thursday, and then Friday's here, and it's like, oh, you really got to bust your butt now because you can't procrastinate any longer.
Yeah. Oh my.
So, oh well,
So what time is your auction tonight?
it is in 7 o'clock Central.
7 o'clock Central. Okay. Cool deal. Well, I may be coming in later and do the thing because I don't know how long we'll be at my daughter's tonight because it's like I mentioned, it's family night.
Yeah.
And so we kind of hang out a little bit after we eat. And I mean, it's not, they never see us. I mean, only every day, but we don't always get to visit. So,
Oh dear.
we are blessed with a close family, so that helps.
That's cool. You know,
Yeah.
that's a good deal.
I wish my other daughter didn't live in West Virginia, but that's life. You know, what can you say? Oh, Michelle O is saying procrastinator. Oh.
Pick me, pick me.
Yeah, I've been meaning to join that club.
I resemble that remark.
Well, I do too. I do too. I do too.
I have such limited energy, guys. I just wish I could, you know, feel better. I don't know what the deal is, but maybe this is the way I'm supposed to feel at my age. I don't know, but
that's the hard part, you know.
I've never been this old before.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So
I did get my avalanche card cleared out last weekend. Over here, I had a bunch of stuff piled up over here in this area.
Yeah.
That had collected over time. And I got that cleared out for the most part. I just got a vacuum there now. Got to get up the nerve to do that. It's been taking me all week to get up the energy, actually. It's been kind of a long week. A good week in a lot of ways, but, you know, whenever high energy during the day sometimes. And so you kind of got to catch up when you can. So.
Well, I think what my problem is I look at the whole mess, and I mean it's a mess because I've just unpacked certain things, you know, and then I stack stuff up. And if I would take like one section and say, okay, Sandy, just work on this, I would probably do better. But no, I have to look at the whole mess, and then I go, oh, screw it, you know, and then I go lay down.
It's overwhelming I have the same problem. This room I'm rearranging to include my art studio is taking me forever because it's an overwhelming project.
Yeah, you know, where if we just break it down in little bites,
Right.
It wouldn't be so, but no, I have to look at the big picture, you know. Oh,
And
sometimes
that all feeds into our procrastination issues.
just kick myself in the butt for doing that. I know
Oh.
better, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This old dog doesn't learn very many new tricks, I guess. I don't know.
I think, yeah, well, you know, we have habits that get in our way sometimes.
Isn't that
Joy has a comment here. She's claiming to be a procrastinator also, but she says she blames it on the weather and then tomorrow.
manana, manana?
And storage pirate, that's Roberto, right? Ricky?
It's Ricardo.
Ricardo. Ricky, I think is what he says. Hi, Sandy.
Yep. Hi.
And he says he gets overwhelmed. Oh, hi, Joy. Joy, be the difference. Clothing is in the chat now.
Hi, Joy.
Hey, joy to the world. For both the joys, yeah. Cool deal.
Yeah, we got double joy in this room, guys.
There you go. We should be really
I'm
woo-hoo,
gonna start swinging from the ceiling fan.
the ceiling fan. Yeah, I have one of those too.
Probably not, but it sounded good, didn't it?
That would be an interesting. Yeah, we don't need to do that to the people.
No,
I don't need to.
it's bad enough I have a brass
They'll appreciate it. Yeah.
pole in my bedroom. You know, I don't need to be messing around out here.
Well, see, there you go. You've got other issues to deal with.
Oh dear, only on my channel, guys. Only on my channel.
Yeah, we love your channel.
Well, I hope
You're
so. I hope you guys have fun in here. I mean, that's the whole point of it.
How could we not? We're with the fun lady. It's the fun factory right there. Oh my.
I think that's the definition of Aquarius is the clown, you know, person that wants to make everybody laugh and happy. So
Yeah, that's kind of my world. Yeah.
I fit into that pretty well. But
Yeah, me too. It's my joy to make people laugh. I think laughter is such a good medicine. Everybody needs to de-stress, and laughter is the best way.
Well, I figure if you can come in here and think about something else that's not going on in your world right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, get off on something else and laugh and joke around with us.
Right.
Even for 10 minutes, you know, then I've accomplished something. You know, I've gotten out of, you know, because if I sat here and looked around right now, I'd start crying, going, oh, I got so much to do, you know, and I imagine you guys are the same. I don't think I'm any different than anybody else.
I have this issue.
So if you can take a little time out, I guess that's what it is. I want to give you guys a time out from your day and be able to laugh and joke and, you know, just enjoy yourself for a little while.
It works.
Cool.
I think the chat would agree.
Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, the point of this channel, other than, you know, showing you how jewelry is made and that. And
Well,
make a little bit of a living, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't understand people that begrudge you trying to make a living either.
That's
Like,
just cruel and rude. You know, I don't understand how people can be that way. But unfortunately, some people are just jealous and they take it out on the people they're jealous of.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mary Pelletier says, Sandy, you are the true meaning of giving back and paying it forward. I agree 100%. And so does Carla Weissman. And yeah.
No, I
And
thank you.
with your philosophy that we were talking about before that. So yeah.
Thank you, but I'm not doing it for any accolades or anything like that. It's just, I think this is the way you're supposed to be,
Right.
you
Right.
know.
Well, there's far too many people who are rude and mean. I think, and the focus is often on that. And we need to, have focus on the good people, the people who want to have a pleasant, good time and not not at the expense of others,
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think YouTube is the place to air our grievances,
Yeah.
And if you've got a problem with somebody, good gosh, just go to them.
Right. Address them personally. But you can't hide that way. You can hide in front of your camera and take pot shots and such as that, and not have to face the person that you're criticizing or talking about, and you feel like you can say whatever you want to, but if you get face to get with that person, you chicken out. So you need to throw down the gauntlet and say, and not any other way. That's just my opinion. Oh, cool. Well, he comes back. I'll inform her of the chat. Yeah, I agree with you, Robert. I agree with you, Robert Jones. Man, yeah.
Well, people, I find there are some people that just love to live in drama.
Oh, well, that's true.
Oh, that takes way too much effort.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, it takes way too much effort to
Robert
drama and.
Robert Jones says, Sandy has made the difference in my life and others in the room also.
Oh, wow.
And it says, and Joy Be the Difference says truth. Carla Weisman says exactly. Bianca says, hi, Mary. And let's see. Carla says, Sandy's neighborhood. Oh, yes. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, Sandy's neighborhood. All right. Anita Bonita is in the room. Hi, Sandy. Oh.
Anita, that's Liz Ann is in here with me.
Hey. You might regret all that, Sandy. Anyway, so Mary Pelletier says the dog says it best. The dog was chiming in a minute ago.
Yeah.
Joy Brown says, do not let someone steal your joy.
That's just it, but where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
When they start to affect your livelihood and your business, with the slanderous accusations, I know God never called you to be a doormat.
Exactly.
But, I'm just, I thought if I ignored it, it would go away, but it hasn't. So,
yeah.
I think now I have to be more proactive and to put a stop to it, because it is affecting my business, and why would anybody want to damage another human being, and begrudge them making a living?
There's jealousy. That's just me.
Well, and the accusations are fabricated. I mean, they just are coming out of nowhere. It's like, what? What I do, guys, is I really trust you guys that you have watched me day after day for months.
Mm-hmm.
that you know who I am,
Exactly.
and that you don't buy into the junk, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. It's that if you watch this channel and you watch me, I don't play games. What you see is what you get. If you came over to my house, I'd be the same damn person, you know?
Yeah.
I probably would cuss a little bit more though.
Yeah. Well, it's your house. You can do what you want.
Yeah. And so the ones that are buying into that, I guess, are the ones that don't really watch the channel or want to know that I'm not that person. You know, they'd rather buy into the junk than they would the truth. So
Right.
yeah,
That's what's bad. Let's
yeah.
see. I'm letting the chat go by here. Let's see. Someone said, "Oh, Storage Pirate Ricardo says Sandy and Joy have inspired me."
Cool.
And Mary Pelletier says, "Gossip is a very evil thing, unfortunately." And Storage Pirate says, "Bullies." And Carlos Weissman says, "Low self-esteem." And Anita Finita says, "Because they are damaged, most likely, and enjoy drama." And Joy Brown says they will get their karma. And let's see. Whoops.
Yeah, but I want them to get the karma now.
You want these
Now. I want the lightning bolt. I'm sure you guys have never wished for that. I am the only one that has wished for the lightning bolt.
No, I don't think I've ever wished for a lightning bolt now. We're not even counting how many times. Bianca says, "I'm so glad Sandy continued to go live after her first stream. The best decision ever." 100% agreed.
Bianca was the first and the only person in my very first live stream.
Oh,
and chatted for about 20 minutes.
wow.
That was back in a year ago, April, I think.
Oh my goodness, you've been on for a while now.
Yeah.
Right.
And I went back and I looked, and it was last year, October 21st was the first time that I started doing jewelry live on YouTube. So when that anniversary comes up, we'll have a blowout.
So you say, Janet, what day was the first day?
October 21st.
Okay, well that's coming up.
Yeah, of last year was the first time I started making
on live
in my shop and sat down, with the cameras and started doing it. So
cool.
Yeah.
Mary Pelletier says it starts with the parents, and the kids only know what they learn at home, and that cycle continues. And then Michelle O says karma is a or a beach. It's a beach. And then someone else says, hang on, I love Sandy's attitude. Sandy, you are a mess, but a good one.
I am a mess. I'll agree with you on that. I don't know if I'm a good one or not. Hey, Fran.
Hello. I'm waiting for her to get to Ruth's.
I'm getting her right now. I say that other 4-letter word we shouldn't say on live. We know who you are, and we love you, Sandy. And that other word began with an F, by the way.
Yeah.
She didn't say the whole word. She just put the letter.
Yeah. She was very ladylike about it.
I just have to lean back and trust you guys that, you know me. And that
welcome back, Mama.
Thank you, hon.
people that are listening to that aren't really um, listening to this channel anyway. So,
There you go.
but it's crossed over into slander now.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Well, I better not hear none of it.
pardon me.
I said, if anybody ever slanders you, I better not hear none of it.
now how do you get the message over there? Cease and desist. Just
Well,
let it go. Live your own life. Do your own
That's
thing.
right.
Leave other people alone.
yeah.
Carla Richmond says it will happen. I guess she's talking about the lightning or the karma or the. And Robert Jones says, bring red solo cups.
Bring it in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and proactive to get it to stop. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's been going on for about 8 months.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Mary Pelletier says New Orleans is bracing for the storm. Barry, stay
Oh, they
safe.
named it, huh?
Yeah, they had. Well, that was supposed to be his name, but if they named it, yeah, they did finally do it.
Okay. Well, it's officially a storm then.
I saw this morning that the Mississippi was at 19 feet over its banks,
Whoa.
and the storm wall or whatever they call it, the levee,
Yeah, the levees.
it goes to 20 feet. So it was
Yeah.
just a foot
Wow.
from going over the levee.
Right. They predicted it will.
And they were supposed to get like 2 feet of rain in the next 24 hours. So,
Yeah.
Gosh, guys in
I feel for them.
New Orleans, woo.
Hmm.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's bad. Bad.
That's upset. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 8 months that's a long time to carry that
Be upset.
kind of
Yeah.
bitterness around, I mean,
Well, you know who they're hurting, don't you? They're only hurting themselves. They are cheating themselves out of that many months of happiness for being vindictive against somebody.
Oh. Is Shelley Belia? I hope I'm saying that right. Belia?
Yeah, there you are.
Hmm.
Nancy can say it good.
What is going on in our community? I just watched a video from Cece who is it was so disheartening. People are doing it to her, even about the auction. What a shame.
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
I bet it's the same group of people too.
I would imagine so.
I
And
wish I knew who it was. That makes me so mad.
Who Carla Wiseman says.
I don't understand why they would begrudge somebody making a living.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I said earlier, they get their happiness from bashing somebody else.
well, I've been accused of being greedy. Now I don't know how I can be greedy and overprice my jewelry on an auction. That's very hard to overprice your
I haven't
jewelry
seen.
on an auction.
You don't price it.
I know.
You don't put a price on it.
Underpricing of the final totals. I mean, people are doing the best they can. I know that, but what happens is, to me, the value of what you're making and providing is way higher than what you're getting for it. Way higher.
Yeah.
Well, I've watched Sandy get, what do you call it, Sandy? Whenever they take advantage of you. Darn, what is it you call that?
Yeah, I know. They're robbing me blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, I've seen you
But
done that way a lot of times.
I hope you know I'm just teasing.
Yes, absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
I hope you know me well enough. If I thought you guys were robbing me blind, I would never have another auction.
Right, right,
Period. I mean, why would I?
right.
Gosh,
That's what I was saying. You know.
you just got to think for a minute. Like,
Oh, people,
no.
I swear.
And
Yeah.
but
Yeah, take it to the cleaners.
Yeah.
no, it's called a predator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That I go after people that are homebound, and I take advantage of them.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing that in you at all. That's just insane.
yeah.
I'm just about homebound, and I can show them how you took advantage of me with that beautiful bracelet. Well, 2 bracelets, and this camera, and those beads.
Yeah. They're
That's why
general.
it makes me so mad to know that somebody's doing something like that.
Yeah, it just, I'm sorry, guy. I never meant to say this, but it just gets hurtful.
It
Yes.
does.
And
It gets to weighing on you.
it used to be, who I'm talking about, this person would say. And now they're actually using my name.
Oh,
Oh.
my goodness.
Yeah. And in my mind, that's slander,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Unless they could back up what they say.
There's
That
no.
is
Yeah. That's just not right.
well,
yeah, Ann says we need to pray for whoever it is.
Yeah.
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 But Sandy, don't never let it get you down where
Well-
it would make you stop doing what you're doing.
That's right.
Because you are the reason I am here today.
Yeah.
You and Kimmy and Destiny. There's that group that I so look forward to interacting with. Liz Ann,
Oh,
Eric, and Adam.
shucks, ma'am.
I don't know what I'd do without y'all. So don't never let it stop you.
Yes. We're your neighborhood. Remember that.
Yeah.
We're your people. We care about you. We love you. We look forward to your videos. We look forward to visiting with you and everybody else in the chat and whoever's on the live with you. And
So look what they're saying. Cece said, "Don't give it another thought." And Ann says, "This is my only group of friends."
there you go.
Yeah,
Shelley says that Sandy is so honest, and she is.
Yeah.
She's honest to a fault.
Yes. Darlene's in the chat now. She don't make
Hey,
me.
Darlene.
I appreciate that, guys, because I really do consider you guys my friends. And
we're not just friends; we're family.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I feel that way.
I feel like and Momo and Darlene and everybody I've been meeting you lately. It's just awesome. I feel like feel like I've known you people forever,
Right.
not just a couple of months or so.
Right.
It's really awesome. You're so genuine and down to earth and real.
Yeah.
Real. That's the thing. Everyone is real. I can't handle fake and drama. I
know.
think it's a waste of time and energy. And why waste my time and energy on that?
Right. Myra said, "Listen to us old peeps, Sandy." Yeah, we know what's best for you young whippersnappers.
Oh yeah, okay.
Jameson's
And
Closet.
I'll tell you the best thing good for you is that red Solo cup. Sorry, Liz Ann. Go ahead, hon.
Okay, I walked on you. I apologize, Mama. Jameson's Closet says, just keep doing you, Sandy. Let the haters hate.
That's right.
Yeah. Do not give it another thought, Cece says, like she said.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I don't know, a little further up, she says, I don't know how they think you overprice it when it's an auction, unless they
That's
think
right.
it's too high, but they don't have to bid.
She don't put a price on it.
No, she doesn't. It's like, you know, if you don't like the price, like Shelly Balea or whatever is saying, if you don't like the prices or the person, unsubscribe to the channel. How do you know who is homebound? You are flying. Right. I see control.
Oh man.
And Anita says, I buy a lot of jewelry everywhere, and the best quality and price items are from Sandy.
That's right.
Here, here.
Absolutely.
You guys are, you're very kind. You know, it just, every once in a while, it just gets to me, you know, when somebody puts stuff out there that's just junk, you know, it just doesn't, it's just junk. And it's venomous junk, you know, and it's like, why would you ever let that kind of stuff come out of your mouth?
Right.
And then sit there and say, well, I'm just telling you the truth.
Someone says jealousy and greed. Jealousy and greed.
No, you're not telling me the truth. You're not telling anybody the truth, you know?
You're making it up as you go along.
Yeah.
You're just making it, you know, and I think alcohol is involved too. That, you know, I think that escalates it. But I just
desperation.
Or worse, you know.
Desperation for attention.
Yep.
Well, and then to say they hate bullies and they're being a bully themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, well, if you hate bullies, then stop.
That's right.
Stop being a bully. Stop putting out junk about other people.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not just me, guys. It's not just me. It's other people too. I'm not just they're not just singling me out. They're singling different people in our community that
my family's had its share of it.
That's just not right.
Do not deserve to be talked about that way. And I don't know if YouTube would really agree with them if they knew that they were putting out those kind of videos.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think YouTube agrees with bullying.
I don't think so either.
On their platform. So I don't know. I'm sure this will get back to them, which is fine. You know.
Cease and desist. That's all.
Yeah. And I just might have to hire a lawyer to do that. You know, that stop it, because this is my business.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
The thing is, you shouldn't have to hire a lawyer. People shouldn't be like that. But as long as there's sin in the world, I guess it's going to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Truthfully, guys, you know what I want to tell them? This is terrible.
I can imagine.
I just want to look at them and say, grow the fuck up.
No, the roll rutabagas up.
Quit playing high school games. We played those games in high school.
Right.
Right.
Grow up.
Right.
You're supposed to be an adult.
Cece said a video can be reported. So
yeah,
if they slam at you on a video, then it can be reported.
The problem is that they delete it right away. They
Oh,
put it out
yeah,
there and then they delete it. So
with the chicken. Yeah,
pretty much,
yeah.
Jameson's Closet, the one I watched, was deleted before I got to finish.
Oh my gosh.
yep. Uh, you know, if you're so brave to say that, then be brave enough to leave the damn thing up.
Right,
That's the way you feel. If you believe that you're really telling the truth, then leave it up.
right.
Well, is it them deleting it or is it YouTube deleting it?
It's
It's
them.
them. It's them.
Okay.
Hey, Kanatha.
Anyway, guys, I am so sorry I got off on that rabbit trail.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just need to be able to talk.
That's right.
Yeah, but you
You
know,
know.
I
You needed to de-stress.
I don't want this channel to go down that road. I really don't. I really don't. And I apologize, guys.
Well, this channel is for fun. You want everybody to
It
enjoy
is. And you know that I didn't mean to bring this into you guys, but it was just bugging me, you know. And
Shelley Bellier, I'm sorry, Shelley.
right.
What'd she say?
Bellier.
Yeah.
Casey can put
I've been watching you for a long time and actually took a while to chat. You cannot stop people from talking about you. Your true friends and family love you and support you.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you.
But I tell you, they better be careful with stones that they throw. Because them stones will bounce back on.
And Darlene, otherwise known as Nargis R, says, Sandy, we see people attack, then they suffer somewhere down the line.
But Darlene,
Yeah.
she wants to see it now.
Wanting that to happen. You just basically the end result. They are affected by what we all have consequences for our actions, I think is what's going on there.
Anita's at her high school sweetheart wasn't this obsessed. Oh, mercy.
Oh man, that's good.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, there you go. Darlene tells it to you like it is, Sandy. That's what happens when you miss Crazy Hat Day.
I missed it too.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't get my out of bed.
Well, you know, some days it's just like that, hon. We go.
I was awake and I kept propping myself up trying to get my stockings on. You know, I had to put on these support holes before I can get out of bed.
Right.
So trying to put them on and then I just lay back. And doze off. But you know, that's what it's all to.
Oh, did you see?
No, other than anything.
I'm glad you got up though. That's good.
Yeah, I finally got up about what Darlene just signed off, whatever time that was.
Yeah. Joy Brown just sent you a comment. Don't throw the gemstones.
Oh, no. I don't throw my gemstones.
Okay. Sandy, Bianca says, I'm so glad I could catch you live, Sandy. I will go over now and support Thelma too for a moment before I go to bed. Already 17 minutes after midnight there. Have fun, everyone, and good night. Well,
That's
good night.
right.
Thank you for joining us. And she's in Germany, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Australia,
have a blessed week,
maybe? Bianca. Yeah. No, she's not in Australia, so it must be Germany.
It's Germany.
Yeah.
And I've seen her on other chats.
Good night, Bianca.
Good night, Bianca. Sleep well, hon. God bless your weekend.
Yep.
Cece's video was so sad, is what Shelley Valier says.
What was saying?
I don't know. I didn't get to see it. I haven't been able to catch everything. Last night we got in and I wasn't here long, and I was so pooped. I went to lay down just to kind of catch up. Next thing I know, I'm waking up, and it's, middle of the night. I'm like, I'm still in my clothes. I need to change it. So I got
I've
my
done
bed.
that before. I've done that before.
That day trip took it out of us. Well, took it out of me, I guess.
It'll do it.
My daughter said this morning, I said, so how you doing? She says, oh, I'm tired. She says, I wish I would go back to bed. So that's life.
Yeah, Kenneth, I will. Look back up there. Oh yeah, there are those that add to the pot, and then there are those that stir it. And my daddy always said a pot of dookie, the more you stir it, the worse it stinks.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
So we're all in Sandy's corner anyway.
Yes, right.
Just don't throw in the towel.
Well, Mama, you read my mind.
Oh my gosh, that's a scary thought.
That is a scary thought. You may not want to roam around in here.
Why, you got more room than I've got?
I don't know. It could be dangerous. You could trip over something. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, good. I'm sorry, guys.
set the devil in our-
Oh, and I make so-called art.
Oh, that's interesting, Ruth. Ruth said, well, we just did something that will set the devil in my neighborhood. Put up my flag to support Gay Pride Week. Well, good deal.
Yeah,
Good deal. We have the privilege of speaking our opinion.
yeah. I didn't know it was Gay Pride Week.
Nope, I didn't either. I knew June was
Well,
month.
maybe she's in Canada though, so
Yeah. Well, that's true.
yeah, Ricardo, I'm something else, but don't tell them what.
We're figuring it out, Mama.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's along the way.
Oh man, I like the way this came out.
Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it is. Let me click on your picture.
You can really see the flash in it now.
Yes.
All right, so let's see what the ring looks like here.
Okay. Are you letting it get pickled? Oh, she's buffing. What happened to my chat?
Oh.
Chat, come back.
Everybody's liking that other piece for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hello.
Well, Roberto, you probably shouldn't eat anything out of that pickle jar that Sandy's got, because that's kind of a different thing.
Different pickles.
Real pickles in there, Ricardo. So back
I like the bread and butter pickles. I could eat a whole jar of them.
I like kosher dills as well. My mom and dad used to grow pickling cucumbers in their garden, and my mom would use a kosher pickle with garlic and jalapeno peppers and dill weed and everything. Oh, it was really good.
And my mother-in-law used to make pickles, but we'd have to go to the farmer's market and we'd buy a box of it, I guess you call it a case of them, I don't know. Anyway, we'd bring them back and my mother-in-law would pickle them. You're talking about something good.
Triple C, I think the pickle jar is used to get the solder, the rosin for the solder out. I think that's what it's called, the rosin. Anyway, cleans it up. It just cleans it up. cleans off anything sticky or whatever that.
Yeah,
That's
brings
done.
off all the junk off of it.
Yeah. Because while you're soldering, you have to use a flux. That's what it is, flux.
Yeah.
And so it cleans up all that flux off of there.
Yep, what she said.
Yeah. Right. You got it.
Yeah, it will make it shine too.
And it cleans all the fire scale. I need
Yeah,
it.
and then she'll buff it a little bit.
Makes it shine.
Polish it up.
Yeah.
It looks like it just comes out of a high-tech jewelry store.
That's because it is a high-tech jewelry
I
store.
know it. I know it. Exactly.
There you go. There you go. Well, Mama, have you been doing any dream catchers lately, or has your wrist been keeping you from?
It has, and it's been raining this afternoon. And I didn't know it was raining, but boy, my hand knew it.
Yeah.
You know, the dampness.
So is it still?
Is
Is
it
it
using it too much? I said, no, I'm not neither. I hadn't even worked on no dream catcher in a week. I know, that drive me crazy.
I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Mama. I'm sorry. I'll comment in the chat.
Oh, that's okay.
Says maybe we should throw the bullies in the pickle jar.
Oh, that would be a good idea. Yes.
Shiny balls.
You guys are.
I'm just reading the chat. Don't kill the messenger.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's just a messenger.
Oh, no. That's 2 times now, Mama. This is not good.
I know it.
You're going to be each other's citizens before you know it. Oh, my. No, I was wondering, is your wrist inflamed, hun, still? Or did it go down?
It's gone down. It's better.
Oh, good.
It still hurts.
Yeah. But you have some use of it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Did they tell you to continue to use it or to go lightly? Or
They didn't say. And then, like I was telling them earlier, my daughter brought me some ointment. And it's got cannabis in it. So
good.
I'm going to put that on my hand.
Yeah, that's right. You did say that. Good.
Yeah. It's in my wrist and down into my hand up to my knuckles. It's in joints, you know.
Yeah, all those. Yeah, it never stays in one place, does it? Don't give them pickles to eat from the jewelry pickle jar. Oh my!
Who flashes? Sandy flashes.
Oh man!
Well, thank you guys for letting me laugh about it, because I need to laugh about it.
Good.
Thinking on it.
Yep, just don't think about it. Just laugh it off.
Yeah.
You know, there's no help for the people like that. Well, I guess there is help, but
all we can do,
they don't want some help.
we can continue to pray for Sandy's safe, mental and health, emotional well-being, and we can pray for the people who are beating up on her to not do that anymore.
And pray for the other people too that these people are attacking. It's not just they're an equal opportunity bashers.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, yeah, we need to pray for all the people in the line of fire, so to speak.
Yeah. And I
pray that those people's heart will change and stop doing things like that.
I know one or two of them has changed, and now they are some of the finest people.
That's good.
So it's possible.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, we know God can work miracles, right?
That's right. That's right.
I have my Bucky's glass from yesterday. I had 2 left over, so I left it in the refrigerator. Oh,
beautiful. Look at
Awesome.
it flashing.
That is gorgeous.
I give you $10 for it. Oh, so,
Oh, I don't know.
and then it would have to, half of it would have to be in pennies.
I've got $10 for the lint in my pocket.
Doggone, you worse off than I am, girl.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that really is pretty, Sandy.
That's gorgeous.
Thank
You
you.
did such wonderful work.
You've done a hard day's work today, girl. I bet you
Yeah.
feel it too, don't you?
You got all 3 pieces done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? I don't know.
Did you start?
You did a bracelet.
Yeah.
Hurry.
All right. So this is what we got done today. We got the ring, the pendant, and the bracelet.
Bracelet. Awesome.
I love that bracelet.
So you're gonna do the orange opal another day?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. You know, we don't
Is that-
kill yourself.
Is that the only pattern wire that you got?
Yeah. Right now it is.
Okay. I say, doggone, that's a good idea for you, you know.
Ruth Bond told you to get a red solo cup refill.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. This is crazy.
Red solo cup time, guys.
Every time I see one in the store now, I'm gonna think of Sandy. I'll have to buy me some, even if I have to put my lemonade in it.
Oh, my.
So we got those, and we've got the bracelet with the big blue flash. Get it to flash across there. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah.
There's that flash.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That.
What? How much is a stone like that worth? That's just so pretty. Pretty. It's so pretty. With my Texas accent.
And then we've got this one that's flashing blue.
Yes, it is.
I love it.
It's really deep. And then this ring that's got the blue
So well.
flash in it.
Yeah, that matches so beautifully.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's just really a fantastic blue flash in that one.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
We got those
Lovely.
on. So that's coming up tonight.
Awesome.
At 8 Eastern time.
8 Eastern.
Yep.
7.
Yeah, 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
And Laura down there.
Mountain. Everybody loves all the work, all the pieces in the chat.
Yeah.
CC, yeah, I sell it. I have an auction every Friday night at 7 Central on this channel. And I auction off these pieces that you see. So they'll be for auction tonight.
See what Joy Brown said.
She says, "Do you have layaway?" Oh my goodness!
Oh, man.
Let me get this in my email in the chat.
Yeah, she says Triple C wants to register for your auction. Will you put the email here for us? I guess you saw that while you're doing it. Why am I reading something you already know? The woman can read, Liz. The woman can read. She's so talented.
Yeah, but you're here to read the chat.
I'm sorry.
You're here to read the chat.
I guess for a while there I was while she was working. I guess I hadn't stopped.
You forgot to put on brakes, huh?
Give her credit for having a brain. Thank God she does.
Yes, I do make custom pieces.
Awesome.
In fact, I need to catch up on that this coming week, so I'll be making some pieces this week.
Sandy, about what would a bracelet or a ring? It probably had to be what, inlay to have the Native American color. You know, like the red and black and so forth and so on. About what would one of those run?
Depending on the stones, the rings usually start about $100 and go up on something like that. Just depending on the design, how intricate, you know, of inlay.
Right.
You know, unless you know, we'd have to get together and you explain to me exactly what you wanted. It's what, red,
Red and black, maybe yellow.
white, and yellow.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. Trying to think what I would use for yellow. I'll have to think on that one. Maybe some jasper. There's that bumblebee jasper that's out. No, I have not made that little urn for Pamela yet. That's one of the things I have to do. Pamela wants, she lost her dog a couple of weeks ago, and she wants a little pendant to put some of the ashes in. And so
Kanitha wants you to show your ring that's on your finger, Sandy.
Oh, okay.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful. Is that yellow gold?
Yeah, it's 14 karat. And
Ooh, yeah.
sugilite and Australian opal.
Wow.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that bumblebee jasper is got some real vibrant yellow in it.
I saw a bracelet. I popped in the auction at Autumn Grace last night, and they had one bracelet that looks Native American. Now, whether it was real or not, I don't know. But it was so pretty, and there was about 2 or 3 of us that bidded on it, but it got to where I had finally to say I'm out. But it was real pretty. It had the black and red, and it was shaped like triangles. The colors were triangles. And I asked them if they had anything else that looked Native American, but they didn't. So maybe that's an idea for you, Sandy, to make 1 or 2 things.
Yeah, I want to try some inlay, and I don't know if I can explain it to you guys. I want to take pieces of stone and then glue them all together and then cut that into a shape. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glue them all together? You mean like with an epoxy rosin?
Yeah. See, this is glued together. Believe it or not, it's glued in.
Oh, okay. Is that an epoxy rosin that you're using?
It's a 2-part epoxy. It's a 5-minute epoxy.
Oh,
Yeah. The one you got to work real fast. Let's see.
With that E6
Pardon me?
Triple C says, I want that orange opal you showed in a pendant. Opal is her birthstone. She says, will you make that for me? And Kanitha in between says, opal is very expensive.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's a conversation for a private conversation, maybe.
Yeah. You know, truthfully, guys, this is the highest grade opal that I've had my hands on.
That is gorgeous.
Ethiopian opal that, and I'm sorry about the black on my hands, but this,
Okay, makes it show up better.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Gosh, it's just, it's a flashing.
Stunning, just stunning. Oh,
That green in it.
if you can imagine that color, probably,
oh, Robert Jones says that too, Opal.
100 times more intense. I mean, it just is intense color. It's, I just, I need to talk to somebody about getting a camera that will show the colors in these opals, because they are just incredible.
You know, you can get a
Green, yellow.
digital microscope, that
Yeah.
USB connection for your computer, and
Yeah.
it would show something like that really good, I think, because the light is built into it. They started about $20 and going up on Amazon,
Yeah.
but I bet
Look at
that would
that,
go
look at that red in that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just got odd red and green flashes, and then you look at it a little different way, and then it's got that it's like a rainbow effect, like if you'd look through a prism, you know, that colored effect. I mean, it's just I just really like the stone, I guess.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, this material that I got is just so darn intense. You know, it just God, I wonder. I wish that I could. I don't know. Is that washing out, guys? On mine, it seems to be washing out, but
this looks white.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's
I see a
clear.
little black, but I'm not seeing any crystal looking.
okay. Let me take it off just a little bit.
What stone is this, hon?
This is another opal that I bought at the same time.
Ooh, okay. I can see
Okay.
the glittery look.
Yeah,
You can see the colors in it.
you can see some of the flashes in there.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
In there, yeah,
So pretty.
Oh,
just color.
makes you wonder, how do all them colors get in there?
What month is opal?
I'm not real sure.
I'm not sure
I
either.
just wish this one would show up better. Oh, maybe it's
there it
going
is.
to.
There it is.
Yeah, you
Hang
can
on
see
a second.
There it is.
red, blue, yellow, green.
Can you
Yeah.
see the rainbow effect?
Oh yes. October.
October.
Wow. October is
And up
And
here,
Doreen's birthstone.
that would be my daughter's birthstone too.
isn't that?
Amazon. That's
Oh,
gorgeous. Well, hey. Careful, Sandy. Something's growling in your house. You watch out.
Oh gosh, it's just, you know, these stones are just
Sorry,
so,
oh, you even put it up there to the camera.
you know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
there it goes. There it is.
Flashing good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You know, and if you guys can imagine if it's flashing on that camera, what it looks like in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Craziness.
Yeah, Vanessa, I'd love to see her cut it too. All right.
CC,
CC's
go ahead.
CC's still asking, do you want to sell the orange one you showed earlier?
Yes.
Question mark, 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 mark.
She got 1,000 question marks there.
Yeah. Well, bless her heart, she's not asking.
How much for it independent? He's asking.
You'll have to get with her.
Yeah.
One on one.
Private conversation, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was thinking of putting a couple of blue diamonds along the side and that. So yeah, we just need to talk and see.
Yeah.
See
Sandy,
what all you want.
you need to figure out how much all that cost you originally and
Yeah.
lot too.
Go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bet you can work something out.
I bet you we can.
I bet so.
Can.
I bet you could with me. I'd have to make a trip to the bank, but you know, I'm
Oh,
sure.
I can
I'm sure they
all day long. Laugh.
Okay. I'll consider it sold.
Oh, she's saying so. She wants it. Oh, she's emailing you right now. Oh, that's right. I'm like Liz Ann now. Doggone it, you can read.
No, you're good. You're usually the person who's keeping up with the chat, and I was just fill in for you.
No, I've never saying you can read.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need to head out. It's
Yeah.
time for family night, and
Whoa.
my husband and I are. My
Oh,
husband just came in here and said, "We need to go."
tell
So
him.
All right.
before I'm over.
so good to see everybody. You know, in the chat.
Yep.
I'm seeing you in my imagination, and visit with you, Sandy. Thanks for having me on.
Sure. Anytime. Anytime. You're welcome. Anytime.
Thank you so much. You're so kind.
All right.
I don't.
You
Where do we
have a
gonna leave?
You have a good weekend, Liz Ann.
Edgewise.
All you want is
He's threatening to leave without me, so we'll catch y'all later.
okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man, I bet he wouldn't leave without you, though.
All right. So
No man would have.
I'm going to have to jump off here too, because I've got about an hour and 15 minutes and I need to get something to eat. And I need,
Yeah, but
need to take the nap off of my hand
I'm still sitting here.
so that I don't look so junky.
Did you hear me, Sandy?
Pardon me?
You can't leave. I'm still sitting here.
Oh,
No, you go get you something to eat.
yeah. And I'll be back on in about an hour and 45 or hour and 15 minutes. Sorry. And
Right.
we'll start the auction.
All
All right,
right.
guys. Thank you so much for all the encouragement you gave me today. Again, I apologize. I didn't mean to dump that out there. I don't usually talk about that stuff, but it was just wearing on me, and thank you.
Do not
So,
apologize.
guys, I love you, and I will see you in about an hour and 45 minutes or an hour. God, I can't get
You're
that out
gonna
of
miss your own auction.
hour and 15 minutes. Be there,
There you
be
go.
square. Bye from Farron, Utah.
Bye-bye. Love y'all.